A button is pressed. Once more, a grand campaign is joined.
Campaign Grande.
Europa, etc. It's turn 23, military round 4.
Start of the turn, Netherlands.
Netherlands has the initiative. You have at it.
Netherlands has to deal with the bullshit up in Dauphine again. Neither of you actually had negative yet, so... And with the general, it is not just a roll to see if I don't get a 1. So let me just plug that into the combined worksheet real fast.
See, what you need to do is just let this Turkish-controlled revolt here propagate all the way down to Sierra.
No. How would you do that? You'd have to take all of this Spanish territory first.
So what you gotta do is let that revolt propagate all the way to Sierra.
But it can't go there. There's no way for it to just propagate into Spain.
Alright, one of them downgrades anyway.
Good job. To declare 2 wars and get unconditional surrender on both.
Okay, so looking back around for what I was doing.
There's also a siege that you're doing.
You are doing
right!
the siege.
I am in the middle of the siege, because we can multi-drift on that one.
You also get a +2 on this because you're on round 3.
Yeah, we're on round 3 of it, and there is a plus, so...
It's difficult because it's mountain, but you've got bonuses at this point.
You're chewing it up. That's the important thing.
Yep, let me just plug that back. And right in this level, if it's a level 2 fort, that's why it was such a pain.
Yep.
Oh, this is one of the important imports the sheet missed, so... Please hold one moment. That was the one import on this that I did not fix. Because I was like, why is it still +2? I know it is higher than +2. Alright. Definitely higher than +2.
You got there.
Breach,
That's
and I will take that. I will attack.
Okay. This is a. All right. This is a size 2 fort. So.
Yes.
Size 2
There's 10
in mountain.
Remember to include you have a leader there, Doc.
What's that?
Can Little Stabber actually mount
Nah,
the
when
defensive fort?
He's not a fort siege base 1. I don't believe I
He
can.
is
He's
tied
still
to
present,
the
though.
rebellion.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
he's property of the rebellion. Yeah.
All right. It's still just a D10 coming out of me because guess what? Maurice has mucho bonus.
It's
Maurice-
just going to lower what more Maurice gets out of this.
Yeah.
I think it puts him at a +1 rather than a, oh my god.
No, you're 455. So that means that you're at +3 -1, so you're at +2.
+2? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, never mind anyway.
All right, and then this
Set of
next
shock.
one, you're at +3 because
Plus.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, all right,
Dead.
dead,
Gone. I'm just
destroyed.
gonna put it on
Was
the table.
any damage dealt by the 5 that you rolled, Doc?
Oh yeah, generally speaking, there would be. Sorry, I mean I should actually mark that down.
It's
Yeah.
probably only going to be 1 or 2, but...
It's 1. 10% of
10,
not even.
Yeah, 10% of 10.
Yeah, that means it's 0.5 damage, which rolls up to 1. Regardless, I know that in this case that you got rid of that that one. Anyway, there's only one rebel-controlled province in the entirety of France now.
Does Little Stabber
Wild.
die?
Oh yeah, you gotta check and see if he's dead.
This counts as a loss, so nope.
Also, if you're... For
Yeah,
fuck's
even with a
sake!
-6, it wouldn't matter, yeah.
I will also say, if we were actually counting the damage, that would have been 50 damage.
Nice.
So
Yeah, 12 on shock on C.
C, yeah.
So, yep, 60%. Ooh, 50 damage off of 60% is kind of nasty. Remember, mountain though.
Oh,
no
yeah,
cavalry.
no, that's mountain. Hang on, I need to take the other table.
Yeah. Also,
I mean,
no
there's-
cavalry at all, technically.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's still more than 10.
that's 40, but still.
Yeah. It's still a ton. I understand. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no,
Because
thank you
that's-
for the
you
reminder,
could've
because
just
there
done
are...
that, and you could have just gotten rid of them all in a single hit.
Yeah, but it is good to remember there are the 2 tables for looking at when there are mountain now.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so that clears that up, and in the meantime, I was...
Well, our war is over, England. There is no more Spanish aggression coming your way.
Exactly. We made an agreement.
Yes.
Well, are there further Netherlands actions on the other side of the world?
Well, on the other side of the world, most of my dudes got eaten, or blown up, or eaten by the swamp. So, no, the rest of the world ambitions will be taking a seat for the time.
England.
So, England.
Hello. I'm making sure I have all my stuff written out here before I do it here. So I'm going to take care of explorations first, and this is in the New World. First things first, you can't see it because there's just a bunch of junk, but in the Americas, my new guy, who is my conquistador, who I got this round and is going to disappear at the end of this round, is going to go explore Ohio. And Tim, who's up in Jamestown, which is Quebec area, is going to go down and explore Cuba. So I'm going to do those 2 first. Tim's fine. He's explored Cuba. The new guy is at a half chance. Let's see what happens. Taking sweet time rolling. 8, which I think is actually good. Apologies, I don't have the rest of the world tab open to that one. Here we go. 8 is an S+, so I have to roll 2 survival checks for him because I have more than 30% attrition on the first one. He's dead. But because he's next to a colony, I now know where Ohio is. Thanks, buddy.
yeah.
You did
Adjacent.
something. Yeah, the adjacency thing. He at least points back and says, it's here, as he gets eaten by the Ohioan bear. That bear, it gets around. Anyway, Cuba's explored. That is everything that I'm going to be doing in the rest of the world, so I'll go back to the mainland. I do have a couple things I'm doing here. Let's see here. I'll be moving Cromwell, and everything in those 2 army stacks except for 10 horses are going to get picked up by my A1 Admiral and the Swedish Royal and Spanish Maidens F+ fleets. And they're going to get dropped off in Provence down in France. My other 2 navies are going to go over to Ostpommern, and they're going to pick up the army that's moving out there, and they're just going to stay there. And then I believe that is all the movements that involve rolls, so I'm going to roll those now. These are both at a -3. Say this is Hawkins. Sorry, this is taking a while to actually roll the dice. They're both fine. Those are only on difficulty 3, so I'll be moving the Cromwell people over into Provence. And then the Spanish Maiden groups will be over there. These guys are going to go over here. And that army has been picked up. Actually, wait, I keep forgetting this. Loon, is it, if you drop off in a port, it doesn't cost any movement to the land units, correct? Loon?
Loon? He may have stepped away for a moment.
He might have stepped away for a second. I will ask him that in a sec, because if it doesn't cost anything, I'll just land all my people back in Hull.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm picking up my guys that are over here in Ostpommern, And I want to make them go back to Hull to land in this port. Does it cost a movement to land in the port, is what I'm asking. Or is that just
I mean, you
half?
can
No,
have 2
it
movement.
costs the 2 movement to be transported.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was 3 and then 2 to transport over to Hull. So that, okay, I'm just going to have them go to Hull then.
The harbor means
It
they
would-
can just arrive.
Rad. So they will just be sitting over there. Just, waiting in case some sort of outbreak happens again with war and combat and everything like that. Nothing big. And now I need to roll my siege check. Oh, I almost forgot the siege check. What's going to happen is Denmark's going to move back up this way. Saxon group is going to get out of the way. And this whole army moves in to maintain the siege, bringing along with them Jimmy and also the other siege general. So they are now at a -9. Or +9, excuse me. And that's a breach, so I will take that. Or not a breach, that's a surrender. And I have to do one last thing, which is a revolt check in province, which is that? Oh, that's Loon's dude who's sitting there. I'm sorry, I thought that was a Spanish general there causing problems.
Huh?
This dude right there. It's an
I mean,
admiral.
that's an
It's a-
admiral.
The admiral of the convoy.
yeah, I just saw
Oh.
a person with numbers there. I wasn't paying attention to the color.
Yeah, I'm not causing no issues over here.
+9. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've gotten rid of the revolt there.
Excellent.
There
And that
are
is
3
everything
provinces.
Yeah, that is everything on England's end. Not Denmark. Keep doing this. Netherlands. If you could get rid of that other A+ or plus revolt up where you are, and then move out of the way, we can then have both of us trying to take care of the revolt in the same province 2 rounds from now if it takes that long.
Yeah.
You just need to roll really high. So good luck with that. I'm finished.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, actually, same rules last time because little Stabber's there, son of a bitch.
I was hoping he was dead.
Little Stabber is fucking invincible.
Hey,
Little
chat,
Stabber
does
is
anyone-
fine
language
with
business.
Genuine question for chat: has anyone been keeping count of how many times Little Stabber has avoided death? Because it's gotta be over 6 times at this point.
It's been at least 6 times, yeah. Because Little Stabber has been around since the beginning of the revolt. Has
It's
gotten
time
into a
for
ton
Russia.
of fight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Stabber is very resilient.
I'm sorry, is that me?
Russia
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Okay, Russia time. Real Russia hours.
Why'd you make this siege mark so tiny?
Mini siege.
Because it's time. Alright, here we go. Okay, so other army moves in, the stack. And then we do the general swap. Generals come down here. General go up here. General come down here. General go up here. And then I move to blockade the port. The tiny deadly boats have moved in.
The mighty Russian Navy has arrived.
Is Sweden moving to intercept, or are they just allowing this?
I mean, they're going to try, sure. So I'm at a -2 because they are in port. Actually, wait. What's your technology level again for boats? Are you still galleon?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter for intercept.
It actually does matter because if we're at the same tech but I'm more than 5 levels higher, I get a +1 bonus.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what levels?
Like the same
As
5
in
steps
boxes
higher.
on the
Boxes.
grid.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
time
no.
that your
If
raw
I'm 5
distance on the grid matters.
I was reading this the last time and I nearly fell out of my chair. I was laughing so hard. I don't
I am
intercept.
galleons, yes.
I don't intercept.
Holy shit. Okay, well. I'm blocking that port. There.
Swedish don't intercept because they see a bunch of boats out there and think, oh, must be more Baltic fishermen.
It was a swarm. They couldn't keep them all down. All right, so I'm rolling this at a -1. Well, I'll be damned.
When the order arrived at the harbor, scramble to intercept Russian Navy, it was assumed to be some sort of prank.
Alright, and then the roll on the lower region. Alright, now 2 minuses make that a plus now, right? Or is it just double minus?
It is a
It's
plus.
a
2
plus.
minuses become 1 plus.
Okay, and you can have 1 minus and 1 plus.
Yeah, because effectively the scale is minus, plus, plus minus, double plus.
Okay. Bottom siege, that is the second turn for it. Top siege, that is the first turn for it. Alright, top siege is now at
Oh,
a...
you moved your siege people around. That's why the bottom one still has a -2. Okay.
Yeah, I had to shuffle. And because the top one is fucking... That's the hard one.
Far more difficult.
The good news is by having a plus on the bottom one, you don't have to retreat now if the turn ends.
Also, it's just... It's at a +2 now. That one's gonna be more or less free.
Is that it for Russia?
No, rest of the world. I gotta make sure all my ducks in a row are down here.
Cossack things.
The Cossacks are fine. Bad died. Let me look at my rest of the world map just to make sure where I am at this point. Okay. Ermac is going to himself walk out to here and just be there. The Cossacks will return. Actually, the Cossacks will stay where they are. They're fine. They get supplies from Inkst. So they're getting what they need. Miscellaneous Conquistador, who is real and my friend and been here this whole time, is going to move to Onstel. Though they probably won't be making a check next period, because that's gonna be my check over here. Russia.
Alright, so
This is turn 4.
this is round
Yep.
4, yes.
Damn. That's fine.
Alright, so begin by first of all going back and, on the scoreboard I actually didn't note points for having taken cars last turn. But fixed that now. Anyway, Ottoman things.
It's Ottoman time to do Ottoman stuff.
Time for Ottoman actions, like
Sieging Venice.
lots of sieging of Venice, yes. That's the way it goes.
Istria is gonna be hard to beat. But
Istria is very tough, but most of the rest of them are already pretty worn down.
yeah,
Yeah, so all the blockades are in place. Let's just go through the rounds here. Which also means since I don't have any maneuvering to do, this gets to be a passive turn. Passive round. Save some money. Time to get not moving at all, but just sort of waiting menacingly. Siege of Crete is at a +8. Crete falls.
Crete extremely falls.
Good
Dang.
job, Grand Vizier.
Gotta love you, a Grand Vizier.
Very good at administrating on the battlefield.
Might not be good at actually directing a battle, but geez, are they ever good at directing a siege?
And the Eastern Mediterranean Sea is now all Ottoman.
Said the owner of the remaining non-Ottoman territory.
I
Don't
said
worry.
the Eastern Mediterranean Sea. I didn't say anything about the Aegean Sea.
Don't you own Ionia? though?
I don't know what
That's-
you're talking about.
That's the Aegean.
What English bases?
The
We-
Aegean
we haven't
Sea,
been here the
which
whole
is
time.
definitely not part of the Mediterranean Sea, but to the east. Definitely not.
Look, it's an extraterritorial zone on your island. It's just worked. There's plenty of those through history.
Geographic
Don't worry
order
about
here.
it.
Ragusa was at a +3.
Nice.
Goes to double plus. Illyria is at a -2. siege colossus. Rough. Where that has been going for just one
Probably
round.
do the second round. Yeah, that's nothing.
That is the single percent.
Oh. Oh, because it's 2, not 1. That's right.
7% damage. Two armies, 3 and 4. Yes, let me orchestrate that. And then Istria. Which is still at a very resilient -5.
-5 is tough.
Oi.
Ooh.
Siegers
Next.
suffer nothing in that case, because that is the one. Or no, Istria's been going for 2, so that's on column 3, that's a flat 10%. Transylvania and Wallachia's force there.
Istria is a very tough nut to crack. Open port, the mountain, level 3 fort. That's resilient, is what that is.
Bookkeeping, processing, and yeah, no further maneuvers are necessary. That's my combat round. Spain.
Bang. Okay, well. Hey, Portuguese fleet, how about you go ahead and you just try and explore Cape Horn real quick? Why not, right? Just go
Don't
for
worry about it.
Well, you're dead.
Worry about it.
Good effort.
Because 11 on the exploration check, 10 plus is just 90% damage, and... Well, it's because it's a failure, specifically, is what it is.
Wait, don't they already know Cape Horn? Because of you?
No. I'm trying to land them onto Cape Horn itself.
Land on
Oh, you're
Patagonia.
taking dudes and landing them there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which didn't work. Because, yeah, that destroys every single ship, first off. So, that's cool. Which also destroys the Portuguese detachment. That would win. Well, thanks, Portugal. You did your best. Man, so that is 2 11s in a row for moving across Cape Horn, so that's fun.
Yeah, for the recording, I outlined the thought during the pregame chat that probably the intended way for Spain to be going about this is overland.
Probably.
But this
You know
is
what?
the safer bid, the slow and steady path versus provoking the horn.
But I'm going to continue to provoke the horn, but in a different way. Okay, so this time the Spanish action here is actually going to be to send these ones out over here onto land onto this chunk of Chile. This like little bit right here. Now that's an easy exploration check comparatively, and I'm bringing my explorer with.
And then just walk.
Explorador Dinka, yeah. along with the rest of Alhambra rules, which is a very small army minus at this point. That's fine. So that's actually just -4 flat out. Because
Here comes the 10.
flawless success.
You did it.
You see, that's why Portugal's there. They need to soak up the debt. You know, that's a reasonable thing to have Portugal do.
They need to satiate the bears that live down there so you can send people in once the bears
Finally.
go to sleep.
Some absolute genius in the Spanish administration asks, "What about the rest?" Isn't there something between the Horn and Peru?
What?
The what?
Excuse me?
The rest of it.
The rest? Excuse me? We heard the. What was the?
What
was
about the
it?
rest of America?
I lost you after the.
Yeah. Okay.
You should be able to land there now.
That is happening, and then. Did I strand my? I made a really good decision, and I stranded my armies over here on Corsica.
That's not a fleet.
Nice.
I forgot that I didn't put. Well, I probably should have sent the Portuguese boats to go pick them up. It's fine. Don't
You
worry.
do
about
need to
it.
remember to bring the troops home after an island victory, or just
They're
stop
going to just
paying
enjoy
them
their
and hire
time.
replacements next year.
Yeah, they're just gonna
We
enjoy
live
their
here
time in
now.
Corsica for a while. It's fine.
Congratulations,
hold
new
on.
governors of Corsica.
Hold on. Genoa. You've
Oh,
got 2
boy.
transports on you. It's only 2. I could bring 8 dudes home every time. Ah. Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna bother doing. That'd be a lot of finicky micromanaging. Right. Little Geese is gonna go stand up here with this one over here. That is the Spanish.
France.
France does passive campaign. What does Little Geese give? Is it 2? Alright, Rebellion. Doesn't succeed.
That's okay. You gotta get rid of the siege anyway.
Yep.
It's just a bit of a shame because there's only this 1 minus left over here.
Hot damn.
That is a surrender.
Yeah,
Yep, that's
you just win.
ambiguous surrender. So you get that one flat out. Let me go and just get rid of the.
You have all of your territories back.
You have reacquired all of France.
I own all the forts. I just have some rebels that are keeping me from my money.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
The
Good work,
entire French
France.
tax base is definitely reporting and ready to go.
Indeed, there is no issues in any mountains whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't move to go take care of that with a passive campaign.
I don't have the money.
You have okay.
I need to make a stability check at the end of this turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is all of France.
That is all of France.
Test 4, we continue into round 5.
Good.
Excellent.
All right, Netherlands, take care of that other plus, and we can do some serious work.
All right, let's take a double check on that math. Okay. Hell yeah!
That's huge because that means that no revolts are going to spread.
They're
to another
not going to
province
spread
now.
anymore. Yes.
After a long, brutal couple of decades of fighting, just an entire generation of violence, order basically restored in France. Time to collect taxes.
Only so that we can roll it again next turn.
Fuck. No.
Let's just work
give
out
it a
what all
minute.
of these people owe to the crown.
We,
For
you
those years
people
they were
owe
out of
25
contact.
years of back taxes, and blood doesn't count.
But what about all this foreign income? Shut up.
Is that it? For you?
that is my turn. Well, yeah, because I'm not sieging.
Yeah, and you move, then you fight rebels.
Yep.
Active campaign because I have to have, or simple campaign, excuse me, because I have to be able to attack the rebels. In the rest of the world, it's very simple. Tim is moving from Cuba back to Jamestown in order to say, hey, we found Cuba.
Why isn't it called active? The step below it is called passive.
I don't know. I've been making that mistake several times, and I'm just going to go with whatever the game says.
Passive, simple, multi, edible, medium.
There's also simple, medium, and strong, too.
Mineral?
Yes.
Well, basic, medium, and strong, so...
Alright, Cromwell is going to move over here with full armies. Languedoc is Languedoc, right?
Yes.
Or is there no U?
Languedoc.
Languedoc.
I'm just rolling a 1d10 because I've got such a high modifier to make sure it's not a 1, it's gone.
So there's... The only real threat left is the ones in Dauphine if you can't get rid of this minus. That's all that's left over here in... Savannah? Probably Savannah.
And I'm not going to be attacking into the Habsburgs anymore. I'm okay with what I've got. So if any of these guys move around, it's just
It's
back
not
to
really
their
going to be
home.
contributing much to your victory over there anyway.
No, I needed the territory I grabbed last round, and I'm good to go. England is finished.
Russia.
Sorry, I'm not ready for how fast these turns are going. Okay, so seeing how Sweden did not move to stop my blockade.
Oh
blockade
yeah,
continues.
well, too late.
It's fine by me.
I knew I forgot to do something.
That's a flat roll for the top territory now because
Yes.
minus block, duration 1 turn, 2 cannons, 2 general. 3, nothing. Dog and or shit.
But the bottom one now.
Bottom 1, plus 2.
It's another minus on it.
Another minus. Alright, well.
Hey, you take those.
That's progress.
It's progress.
Plus, you can, since you have a plus on it, that means that no matter what, you'll be able to continue to next. So,
Yeah, it's the top one.
I know the
It
top
needs
one
to
is
go
the one
one
you
more round.
want, and that's the one that's still a minus. But hey,
I need one more round. Anywho, that's it for Russia. I'm literally not doing anything in the rest of the world for once.
Wild. Alright, so since Crete has fallen, let me just look at the order of battle here. Yeah, so simple move.
Corfu, Corfu, Corfu.
Why would I go to Corfu? Who wants Corfu? This time of year?
France wants Corfu.
I want France out of Corfu. Alright, so the fleets will transport armies 5 and 6 up to...
Newbie. The one up top was at a +1.
Actually, wait, yeah, that works. They will transport into Albania, which costs 2, and then I'll be able to do some adjusting.
Wait. Hold it back for a second. How's the one up top at a +1?
It's a non-clear terrain. You have you've got it blockaded. You have a minus up here already. You have 2 cannons, which isn't enough to overcome, but you do have a -1 siege value on Boris the Light, which, assuming that this has been going
And
for 2 turns now.
it's a fort too.
Yeah, it's a 4-2. It's been going for 2 turns,
I-
which
I-
means that
No, that was only one turn. That
Okay,
one was
one
only.
on column 2 is no
Alright, then if
naval
that's the case,
attrition.
it's a minus
Transport
one,
goes off
and not
fine.
not flat.
It
And
was-
then
It was not clear. With a UMA, I can show you the numbers that I punched
Yeah,
in.
I just put those same numbers in myself, and I came up with
a whole
assuming
bunch
he
of
was
the
going for 2
infantry
turns.
from these two armies are going to bust out and march over here to reinforce Ragusa. Taking the Grand Vizier with them, since that then makes that the appropriately largest stack.
And it also gives you a siege boost.
Yes.
Jeez, what's your siege bonus?
Oh, there's
These
two
lads are
stackers in
now.
there? Okay.
minus-
Yes.
All right. My mistake then. I apologize. I thought you were coming up with different math that made it came out to +0.
And the siege on Ragusa is now at +7. Ragusa surrenders. This fort will just fall into the ocean.
You just push it off.
Mm-hmm.
Move that swamp fortress into, well, whatever it becomes. All parts of Venice are swamp. I don't care if only the Venezia one itself is. When you
They
build
all have
your
swamp
entire,
energy.
yeah, when you build your capital by just shoving a bunch of logs into a swamp, makes everything you own swamp.
It's a finely architected, artificial swamp, but a swamp nonetheless. Alright, so the Siege of Illyria is at neutral. Status quo. Siege of Istria is at...
I think it's at -3 now. For time.
yes. Status quo.
Hey, it's not damaged this time.
That's my round. Spain.
España. All right, Spain is going to test my luck, and I'm going to split up this army that I did throw down here into the army, which is just the cannons, and a detachment of 5 infantry, and I'm going to go for it like right now. Get the detachment token. This is only 5 infantry, is what it is. So they walk over here. I'm playing with fire here. It works perfectly. No worries whatsoever. We're going back home next turn. We're bringing this all home. And I'm setting something up right here. I mean it. Feels good, is what it does. Okay. As far as anything else, Spain doesn't need to do anything else. I'm pretty... Yeah. Yeah, Spain's done.
Patagonia Pirates attack.
Oh no!
No!
The Patagonian pirates have destroyed me utterly.
France.
France passes.
Are you going to get rid of that sea revolt?
I need to afford at least a basic civility roll.
Okay, that's fair.
That is
if on the next
the degree
round,
to which France
both
is
myself
drained right now.
and Netherlands get rid of the other revolt, though, you should try to get rid of that revolt because it'll equal out in terms of how much stability you lose.
I am at -3. I need to gain some.
Fair.
Losing
Yeah,
doesn't.
France needs to be non-collapsed.
Fair.
Do I have to retreat from this revolt if I pass?
Not right away.
You will later, but not
Okay.
right now. I mean,
That's-
doing so now would be. There's no downside to doing it now. There's no downside to doing it later. It's fine.
Well, we'll see if it's necessary. It's necessary.
It's necessary.
Wait, this is round 5, I thought.
Wait, all right,
This is
yeah,
round
that's
five,
never.
yes.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. We're continuing. That's difference between.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
so
about to
less
say.
is less than equal for target number for that dice
Yes.
syntax. Weird. Round 6.
It has to be straight up less than. Yeah. Okay, good. One more round.
Round 6. Netherlands. Fight.
All right. So, which direction? Just you want me to smack another one of these revolts, or you want me to go somewhere else?
Well, the dream is we can't. I can't go up to help France take care of the one in here because because stacking limits apply.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take just send one of your armies home because you can make it all the way back up to not here, and
Sure.
I'll move one of my armies in, and we'll both take care of revolts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll send the Swamp Revenants back over to Artois. Adjust the math on that. Nope.
That was worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's my turn. England.
England's going to move in and do the exact same thing. I have to send one army home. So which one is my... There you are. Okay, these guys. Swedish roll goes back with Admiral 1 with the Time Ghosts. And they're going to drop off in Bristol. They can make it all the way in there. Okay, it's the same number for you. I get rid of one of the revolts. And they make it back no problem. And that is it for England. No, it isn't. They're getting antsy over here, so they're going to try to break out of the blockade. I'm attacking.
Also, technically speaking,
What's up?
you actually do need to make an attrition check for that movement because Gulf of Lion has no friendly ports to you.
I did make the attrition check to go back. That's
Yeah,
the
-3
minus
there.
3.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought that you were rolling that in exchange for that siege that you were just doing.
No. The
And-
siege was the +2.
Does Provence, the one he's coming from, count as a friendly port? Because I have given him access to ports.
Yeah. That's why I'm sitting there, because
no,
otherwise I
it's
couldn't
Western
man my
Mediterranean
boots to get in there.
That's
Oh,
the one
okay.
That's not safe.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's the main reason I was doing that one. So, Sweden is attacking. You automatically have the wind, and you are using. Oh lord, what are you using again? All galleys.
Yes.
I get a penalty because you're using all galleys.
Yes.
I need to pull up.
I'm
that
going
table.
to roll and see if I get a generic admiral.
Well,
Okay,
you get a replacement, and they work for either.
newbie.
Yeah.
To the modifiers, this is not anything with the leaders in terms of charge. You're getting a +1 because you have the wind gauge, and you're also getting another +1 because you have. Oh wait, no, you don't have any. No, you have galleys and transports only versus a stack with no galleys. So yeah, you're getting a +2 no matter what to this roll.
Okay.
Did he
But
attack
first
or
I need
attack
to
us?
roll my admiral.
Yep.
2. That is 322.
Damn.
You have a
Decent.
322 replacement.
Yes.
That's a really good replacement.
All right, 1d2.
Well, wait, hold up. Is replacement the same thing as the generic table?
No.
No, you specifically grab a replacement for all combat if you're doing replacements.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, I see
On your full
replacement.
list there,
Okay.
one's labeled replacement.
Which
Uh,
one did you roll?
Well, I only have 2 on there. Should I re-roll or just take 2?
Just take it.
Yeah, reroll.
Take 2.
Or take two, sure.
Take
You
2.
rolled
Take a
a
2. It's a 2-2-2. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's 2.
Not much different.
I have a 2-3-2.
Okay.
I'll
All right,
use
so
this
you
guy
have
for the moment.
equal maneuverability.
Yeah, but the maneuver is not going to matter for the fire and shock phase because he automatically has the wind.
Okay.
So
So,
I have 1 fire on you,
Galleys
so I'm
don't
at a
actually get the wind
+1.
bonus, though.
You're at a +2.
Yes, they do.
They do?
In a battle of galleys against galleys, there is no wind. But
okay.
there are sailing ships on one side of this fight.
so I have a +2 on this fire phase.
Correct.
Okay, let's go.
The wind in this case is working.
Would you like me to
against,
roll first or second, maybe?
I'm good.
working against the Swedish rather than.
This is why I asked. I felt it coming. All right.
Yep.
How
All
much
right.
do you
Now
do
for
on
galleys
this?
I don't
into
know.
Latin sail, that's column E. Galleys are really bad at fire. Galleys are
That's
E
right.
fire across the
Alright,
board,
so
but it's a
that's
12.
E
It's big.
on a 12, 40%, and 2 morale, which means you're
That's
broken.
victory, yes.
That
Yeah,
breaks.
that is boat wearing.
Okay, so 40. I do 4 damage.
Cool.
Now the pursuit happens, though.
Now you can pursue.
All right, and
Pursue,
this
at
is
this
it.
point, you have +2. +1 for wind, +1 for galleys, and 2 no galleys.
All right, but what about the maneuverability of my general?
Now,
You are less than me, so you don't get a bonus.
Okay.
7 is also on E.
so
now you're
10%
using
of your
shock.
shock damage.
Yeah.
All right, which would be 2 damage.
And you get
2
to
damage?
steal 1/3 of that damage. So you steal a boat.
You have stolen a transport.
No, my bonuses though.
The Swedish fleet came out to ask these nice fishermen if they could have some supplies, and they didn't believe that it was the Russian Navy.
All right, I need to make an attrition check. That should be with a +1, my apologies. But I think a 2 on whatever the Gulf is here, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's nothing.
All right, so how many boats do you have left?
A lot. You
Damn.
didn't really deal any damage.
I dealt 6 damage, okay? That's a lot.
Oh,
That's
right,
a
it was
lot.
6 damage. Good call.
Newbie, I
You-
took like 45 damage in one combat with boats last session.
Yeah, that's cool. You want to know what my max damage is? It's not a lot.
I do. Neither of us have an actual leader there, so we don't have to roll attrition checks. That's that. That is the actual end of England's turn. Congratulations, you've won a fight.
Now,
It
Russia.
was a draw.
No, you got a
Yeah, that was a
definitive
victory
win. That was
against a
win.
fleet. That's worth points.
Oh,
That's worth point.
It was against an F-. You take those.
Hold up. Actually, legitimately, hold up. I left my pencil over on the other side of the room. I'll be right back.
I'm embarrassed for all of Sweden. We lost to Russia with boats? What are we doing?
Again, it's down to people saying, "Oh, the Russian fleet's attacking," and it's just like, sure, a fishing boat is coming our way. I'm sure that. What the fuck?
It was like 60 fishing boats. That's fucked up.
Okay, that's just a normal victory, though, right?
And they all had horses on them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why they ran in terror.
So, getting over to my siege table here. Die modifier for top siege is now at a +2. 8
That's a plus.
plus. All right, that also stays now. So there's a plus and a minus.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, we are only at a +3 on this one. And that's done.
That's a breach.
It's a breach.
You have to attack.
You can attack if you want.
Does Russia, with its billion boys, want to attack? Did I remove any boys from these armies? 30 against 5.
10. It's a level 2 fort.
I forget what happens if I fail on this.
You get bounced.
And like I get
You
kicked
just
out
get
of the
bounced
zone.
out of the attack. If you still have enough men to continue the siege continues.
Okay, we're branching.
All right. What is the value of your leader?
Hold up.
-1, and there's a second -1 in the. Oh wait, no, the second one. Okay, no.
It's 232 is the one that I'm going to be going with.
Actually, wait a sec. Is this a level 1 fort?
No, it's a level 2.
Livonia.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
they're both
Yeah.
level 2s.
The attrition thing was directly on top of the
Yes.
thing. I couldn't find
That
it.
was something I was trying to avoid doing, but that seemed to have occurred anyway.
It happens. It's okay.
Oh, and it looks like you also got a plus on the other one.
Yeah, the other one needs to go through a plus minus.
I'm working on it.
I'll do it.
Okay, I got it. All right. Anyway, yes.
So,
we
yeah,
fought.
who's in charge? Is it Dimitri?
It's the 3-2 or the 2-3-2. It's
2-3-2?
going
Okay.
off because all my generals are fucking A's.
Okay, I also have a 3-2 in terms of fire and shock generals. So
So we're
everyone's
neutral.
rolling at a -1 across the board in this one.
All right, here we go.
Basic swamp combat.
All right, I win.
Maybe. How much morale is that on D? Oh, because
How
that
many-
is a fire phase.
It's 60 troops with
All with
cannons
guns.
behind them.
So
That's
30%.
one more out. 30%. Let's figure this out.
Uh-huh.
It actually is always good to do the math for.
Yes, to be sure.
this, because-
This is barely enough, actually.
Okay, it's gonna be 30% of 15. Let's see how this rolls.
No, you have 30 and 30 guys, right?
So
So
that's
60 men.
30. So 30. Yeah, that's it. They're done.
30% of that
That's
would be 9. Plus
And-
the cannons brings it up to 9 point whatever. Who cares? That is exactly enough to do
Yep.
it.
All right, done.
Yeah, so Exacxes actually. It is always worth considering doing the math because sometimes it.
You never know when something's going to scrape by.
Let's
Yeah.
see if Become dies. Oh,
Oh,
chance. He's
No,
fine.
he's alive
He is injured.
for 2 turns.
Okay, let's go one more turn.
Right.
Actually, let's face go one more turn.
You.
I could be done with Sweden.
Yeah, one more turn would be ideal for you, but it's not that bad if it continues because you do have that plus up
But
there.
then what
Yeah.
if you just kind of transported your way over and took Nordland? With your
about it.
great, victorious, invincible Russian navy.
I would not be able to get enough people over there.
Not in
They
one
will be
go.
You're
reinforcing.
Russia.
They will be
You have
reinforcing next
people.
round.
Just have him swim.
does he have the transports?
I literally can't transport enough people. I
You
have
just stole a
15 small
transport.
boats and 1 transport. I have 18 carrying capacity, and that's assuming that I get across the Gulf with no problem.
It's fine.
Is that it for Russia?
But it's
That's it.
only a level 1 fort there. Anyway. So... the Algerians will shift over to blockading Istria. They're fine. And I'll do some bookkeeping to allow some of these armies to step back. And the Grand Vizier will take armies 1 and 2 and have them in Illyria. Where 3 and 4 are backing out, but 1 and 2 will absorb whatever out of them to restock them to full. See to that. What all needs to be donated. Not that much. Interesting. And furthermore, on that front, a bunch of units will be like astral projected out of 5 and 6 here to go join 3 and 4. I guess that means Sufi is back over here. Yeah, both of these are pluses again. And Yangasid can pop out of there. And just kind of be around. That puts Illyria to a +3 and Istria to a -1. Finally, any siege progress. Look at that. Triumph of the science right there. Alright, that's my combat round. Spain.
All right. Spain is just going to send everyone home. This is going to be an attrition check because I do need to move pretty far, actually. Because it's 6 and then out into all this. But they'll be sending them back home. I'm going to just recombine that stack back to being what it was. I don't need to have this anymore. And then explore Dinka. So, generally speaking, this is combined land and boat movement, right? Do I use the conquistadors' maneuverability here? Or but because they get up on the boats at any point, does that mean they no longer use that?
I would say
It would
it's
be two
whatever the-
separate events. Because they
Yeah,
can,
okay.
they risk damage from being sea transported, and then when they arrive wherever they're going, if they spend enough movement, that is their land attrition as a separate thing.
Okay, so I guess I'll make 2 attrition rolls here. Then this one right here is, yeah, that's nothing for the land movement. The sea movement is the one that's going to be dangerous at all, although it is only on 5. Alright, 4 on 5 is I think like 10% damage. It's percentage damage. Which means it actually is going to kill like a couple dudes because it breaks one of the boats.
Brutal. So they're just going back to Mexico?
No, they're going back to Peru.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
no.
This is the transport from
Peru.
Chile
What am I talking
up to Peru. Yeah, all right.
Um,
I
But it
didn't.
does-
I hadn't looked over here until after you'd moved the pieces. So I thought something else was going on.
it only destroys one infantry thing, though, so it's no big. Yeah. All right. So I moved them back up to Peru, and I now have knowledge of the tip of Patagonia on Cape Horn, and the one right next to it, just in case.
Yes.
So, hey, that worked out. And next turn, I'm going to be able to just put a trade post here because it's very easy and no issues. I should be putting down Portuguese trade posts every fucking turn.
Probably.
They're enormous money. All right, yeah, Spain done.
France,
France
into
passes.
France remains stable.
Why is part of France in the ocean?
Turn ends.
And we have ended phase.
No.
Time to redeploy. There are no trade posts getting torched. There's no overseas gold getting merchanted. Looting.
I will loot France.
Excuse me?
I can't.
I was going to say, that's not hostile territory.
Where is Istria's tax value? It's hiding in here somewhere.
It's
Oh
just
wait,
tax
I'm
value.
just
Four.
because I wouldn't do it anyway. But Howard and my privateers would have left Spanish waters. We're not attacking Spain.
We made the
We made an agreement.
agreement. For the rest of the period, we are not going to harm each other at all.
I will
Get out of
loot
each other's
Istria and Illyria.
Just get out of the way. It's Spain England truce fire is what it is.
Yeah, we fought on the ocean. It
We're
turned
making
out
a separate
we're good.
piece off of this,
Oh, absolutely.
and you're also making a separate piece with
We're gonna
Habsburg
just
as the
do a
numbers
white
different.
piece between the three major powers. I think is what it's gonna boil down
No,
to.
me and Loon are not making a white piece.
Oh, okay.
Depending.
We'll get to that.
We'll see.
Attacks of pirates and privateers. The corsairs were idle. Were any other pirates deployed anywhere?
This would just be something that's happening every single time down in the Gulf of Guinea. There are pirates there, but it would
Yeah,
regen
they are
back up to
just. Yeah, they're just kind of at equilibrium against the Portuguese fleet there.
1. Yeah, just wanted to, as a reminder on that.
Yeah, that Portuguese fleet also basically doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there to be a
Crediting of gold. Extending revolts.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So
Loon, you get to explode this revolt.
This
the one
revolt
over
gets
here-
to extend into.
I could just extend into where it's at.
Either where it's at or into a neighboring province.
What are the tax
One.
values like around me here? How much is Guyenne worth?
Yen is 8. Got a 12, 10, 7, 8, another 10, 11.
Now, this
Actually,
revolt
you
will
can't
just
hit
double
the button.
down on where it is then. It's now a plus-minus revolt. That's
the ones
convenient.
in Dauphine and Cevennes become pluses.
Okay. Oh, and I have to retreat.
Yes, retreats from sieges and from revolts.
This general goes back to was.
The Transylvanians have to bounce off of Istria.
And this is on 7.
Did you include the one for terrain you control?
I
Minus
did
one
not.
for that?
That'd
That'd be a 1, so you're fine.
That'd be a 1.
And shockingly, take no damage on the retreat. Good work, Transylvania.
What? What?
They're fine.
They actually retreated from
In good order.
Istria. Ah, nice. Good work. Through a forest, off of a mountain, back home. That's pretty impressive. Also across the river.
To be fair, they kill, or everyone that would attack them is dead.
Oh yeah, everyone in Venice is fucking dead. Every last one of them.
Maintaining that siege on. Yep, that's the price of standing on a mountain. Although that is only on column 5 because of its being siege maintenance.
Mhm.
Oh wait, is there
Land
maintenance
does the
on
other
siege
thing.
if it extends between rounds?
Oh yeah, if you're
Yes.
sustaining a siege, you roll attrition on column 5, and you can use your siege stat instead of maneuver for the resistance. Or you
Wait.
do use your siege stat for the roll.
Okay, and if I have
Combine them.
2,
Yeah, they get to cooperate as
Okay.
usual.
And that's on column 5. Which is probably percentile damage.
percentile.
Hey, that's not bad.
6, so hold up.
God damn it, could be.
It's 6 of like 100 something. I gotta actually do math here.
It's thankfully only a handful of dudes though. So you didn't take much damage at all off of that.
No. Taking both those sides. This is a matter of principle at this point now.
These armies are minuses again. Powerful. And the
Anybody want-
Algerian fleet
All right.
returns home.
Anybody want to guess how many guys I just lost?
Like 7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
7.
Which I'm just gonna buy back anyway, so. Oh, my guys cost half a ducat now. It's fucked up.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Man, dudes that cost half a ducat sounds pretty good. I really wish I had that.
I never
That's
had
actually-
that. I've never had that.
Yeah,
Me
that's actually
neither.
+2 from the repetitive
Ah.
seed difficulty.
Quarter
okay.
ducat.
It's on
Three-quarter
column
ducat.
2, so
Man.
still scrapes by.
I forget where Russia starts, but if I had a
Probably
medieval,
0.1.
if I had a medieval army, they're 0.1, and my cav units are 0.5.
Disgusting.
Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. There was a time when it was 0.5 for me, but it was only medieval. They became more expensive ever since then.
Yeah, it's
Muskets become 1.75.
7 on column 1.
muskets
is
are
just
one.
fine.
weird. 3 of those numbers are the same, or 2 of those numbers are the same for me, Doc.
Ah,
Which just
disgusting.
goes to
I hate that.
Albania.
Here, so what's your denteles cost?
2.
2? And and Spain.
And the other
3.
squadron.
Ooh,
Yeah, the thing with Russia is that we start out outrageously low, but like we more or less double each time we progress. So we go from 0.1 to 0.3 to 0.5, 0.75 to 1 to 1.5 to 2. So it just starts going.
So
Still cheap
you,
though.
Still cheap, yeah.
by
Still
the time
really
you
cheap.
get to Baroque, you are westernized, so you're the same as me.
Which tracks given Peter the Great's absolute adoration of France?
What if Russia was France?
Alright, does everyone handle their retreats?
I
Yep.
don't actually have to retreat at all, right?
You just do your
Yeah.
attrition checks and get to stand there.
I have
Wait,
a question.
does the bottom?
No, you won that one.
Yeah. So,
you're
this is
just-
mine.
You're in there.
Yeah, you don't
Only
have to make
top-
any kind of
only the
attrition on the
upper
bottom
siege
one.
is
It's
still
only on the top
happening.
one. which you
Does
did.
boat have to attrition?
Yes.
Boat has
Yes,
to go
to
home.
maintain the blockade.
Yeah.
So
Can I
roll a
use
D10.
replacement general?
No.
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 It's
You can
only
also
on
just
the-
let the boat go home. You have a plus
Yeah.
minus on here. You don't need it that much anymore.
I mean, they can just come right back the next. They'll be back before the siege starts next time.
Yeah. And
Yeah, fine.
the movement attrition will be actually less than the siege one, so I'd recommend that myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still have to make the attrition check.
Yeah.
You're fine.
It's just on column 4 versus on column
You're
5.
fine.
The
Column
many
1,
tiny
friendly
boats and the one large boat that watches out for them now.
Column 1, you're right. I forgot about that. Gulf of Bothnia is literally impossible to fail
Your
on.
home
almost.
water, right here.
I have a question, Lynn.
Yeah.
My fleet that's in province, can they sail home or are they stuck there?
Why
They
would be stuck
can.
there?
Well,
Do they-
they're
can I-
inside a friendly
friendly
port, so.
Okay, so they can't retreat. They're there. Okay,
Yeah,
just
they're
wanted
not
to make sure.
retreating from there. They are there, docked.
Gotcha.
Cromwell has.
I have a question actually about something on carryovers for wars.
Mhm.
This is the first time this has super actually mattered for me. So I did a whole fucking lot this time. I only get 4 of that next time.
Yes.
Yep.
4 points of
So-
it get to carry over to next turn if you haven't resolved the war this turn.
And since all I'm doing probably next turn is a siege,
Mhm.
it's just gonna be 4 plus that siege and that's it.
So it'd be +8.
Well, for that siege and the fact that you have this province occupied, that goes under provinces taken.
Right. Okay, so it'll be 4 a siege and 2 province occupied. Okay,
Yes.
got it. That's what I was worried
Uh,
about. Like, that's a lot that I'm gonna lose, but actually,
Yeah, your R&D space.
You can also.
Would that also force an unconditional?
No.
No, because those aren't.
I have to take home territory, which is now Nordland.
Norland is the actual capital right now.
The
of
acting
Sweden.
capital of Sweden.
That's why it's got the circle around it.
Because I took the old
okay.
capital of Finland,
Nope, the old capital is Ostergotland,
Ostergotland.
which you took, right? And
which
we
I
were
took,
more-
but I gave it to
monarchs
you
are
because we
currently
were
being
working together.
executed. Those improving stability, do so.
France is
Good.
improving stability. Oh God, I just remembered something.
Because England went in on this war now.
No,
Oh, this is gonna suck.
those are my allies.
We could crush Sweden.
Could crush everything.
Just imagine, what if Sweden was gone?
I kind of want to see somebody show up that is a Sweden general later.
What, the particularly notorious one who
I mean, Gustav
revolutionized?
Adolphus, yes.
Yes, Gustav Adolphus, who is known for reinventing European warfare for about 200 years after he showed up.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
As an
Yeah, that
aside.
guy.
Those who are
I bet-
stabilizing, do so.
Like,
Yeah, I'm working.
Yeah.
like the primary reason people made jokes about Paradox favoring its own country in the early computer games is because they went about as hard on Gustav Adolphus as this one does on Peter the Great.
That's a point of stability. I made it.
Alright, my administration is 7, so if I do a 2.
Hansa didn't do anything. I'm not including them in my calculations for victory points here.
-2 if at war.
I've not
Okay,
made a declaration of war this turn.
True.
That's true.
Yep. All right.
Though you remain at war with one or more major countries.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't
So
matter.
there is a -3 attached to this.
That's
Wait,
still
you
plus
don't-
One
two.
thing I'm very good at, it is admin. I'm
You don't
extremely
get-
good at admin.
You don't get a minus for declaring war.
You do actually.
It's not on this. You get a
okay,
plus
you don't
if
get a
war.
plus, is what it is.
Oh, yes, okay. Alright, so I'm at a +9 because 7 admin. Strong investment brings that up to 11. -2 for war with the minor.
Yeah. It's not that you get a minus, it is you don't get a plus for having declared a war.
Yes.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
it was a medium on my part, by the way.
13, just
That's
1.
one newbie.
We take those. And immediately drops for staying at war.
Well,
So-
hold your horses.
Alright,
That's
peace
at the
with
very end of turn.
NPCs can now begin resolving.
Well, I mean, there's no point.
Has
Like-
nothing to do on that front.
It's not going to change
Nope.
anything.
England.
England is going for a level 5 peace with the Habsburgs. They get it. I'm taking Urs and Moravia for myself, and because you and I are technically in this together, and it's not a separate peace between the two of us, you and I get 75 gold then.
Acceptable.
Yeah. You also get the 10 points for the level 5 piece.
Oh, fuck, right. Okay, hold up. Calculate.
No fighting.
How many rounds was that? That was
6.
6 rounds. Do I get the full score for Corsica, even though they were knocked out? They were fully defeated early on.
You let it for as many rounds as the rounds were going, I think.
Okay, so 6.
3, so it'd be
Okay.
6 minus whatever fights that they lost.
Fighting a fort.
That the
So-
only of the pieces that you need to roll.
Yes, because I don't have any other minors that I'm talking with. So that is it for England.
Russia isn't attempting early peace. Russia's staying at war with Sweden.
Yes.
Okay, so versus Venice, as I now account for 2 failed sieges to add to the pile. Yeah, Istria and Illyria hold, where everything else managed to break. So I'm at a +12.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh, minor battles 1 only matters for doing peace. There's no war score based on that.
Right, so I am going to be going for a level 3, which will auto-succeed. Or a level 4 would also auto-succeed, so I may as well.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Venice accepts defeat. So level 4 is 3 provinces from the loser. 1 of loser's
Alright, what's
choice,
your
2 of
taking?
victor's choice. My victor's choices are Cyprus and Crete.
And you can take
Yeah, Ragusa is the
Ragusa?
only one I have in hand.
Or Ragusa.
alright, yeah, Ragusa. Yeah, because there's no other real option here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's
That was a
another...
level 4 piece, you said?
Yes. Another
I'll
8
add that to
for
my
the
total.
treaty, and 9 tax worth of land taken.
All right.
We both gave each other 17 points, Lynn.
Good times, and Venice is forced out of this war.
Yes.
Crumb, was that a? This is a fleet. That yes, a fleet minus.
Units
Yes.
get to repatriate.
I did not write this down last week. Do you remember what was in that war stack when you invaded and I wiped you?
It was plus and a detachment.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, that marked down. All right. Plus and a detachment.
Donetsk and Volhynia are no longer looted.
And then I have a question to ask on that.
Wow, despite the bankruptcy, France actually had a score net positive.
Yeah, that minus 15 hurts.
Is it minus 15 for bankruptcy?
I thought it was.
Minus 15, yes.
Shit.
Oh
It-
no. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's there on the column. Bankruptcy minus 15.
Bankruptcy
Oh,
is
that's
two
minus
cost
4 points.
God damn it.
Thought it was only minus 5.
Sorry.
I just want points.
I know you do.
Someday France can have points. First, France must endure the trials. Okay, Spain. Is Spain piecing with any NPCs?
Well, I automatically peace with Corsica, technically speaking, because they had the one province
Right.
which I have now annexed.
Yes,
so
you defeated Corsica and take your unconditional
points.
victory there.
just a free what? That's a free 13 points basically.
Yep.
Because yeah. But yeah, that Corsica is now mine. So there's that, and that's with minors. It's the only minor I cared peace with.
France continues to grieve its
France-
state of existence.
France shall not make peace.
No peace with France until there is victory for France. Player pieces then.
All
No
right.
peace for France until the sun grows cold.
All right, so a successful thing did happen, so Spain is very amenable to just complete white peace.
I'm okay with it.
I accept truce.
All right. Spain has no issues whatsoever with either England nor the Ottomans.
Then we are in agreement. This war is over.
This war is over.
I
Which means
think
the
you get
Ottoman
a
Empire is at
stability boost for
peace,
that.
and I need to
guys.
distribute pashas.
I think, yeah, peace between majors is a stability boost, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh no, not the Pasha distribute. Oh no.
It's time for pasha management.
Pashas happen.
So when you get to reform?
The Baroque. Baroque.
Not now.
The future.
I'm gonna do my taxes for the next turn while this is happening.
I'm taking out the deck of pashas.
Oh god.
Where there's not many details, rules as written for how pasha distribution is supposed to be carried out, so how I've been doing it is first I take the ones that exist on the board still, place them in accordance with the rules. So like I put Israel into PEX, which means I don't need to have one in Magyar, Croatia, Banat, etc. I'm gonna like take Uppsala and put him in Kosovo. That covers that whole expanse. And then like Bahman can go into Hellas. And then Yeah, the other ones who are active are already out on their islands that they keep track of. Then my order of operations here has been I decide where they are going and then flip one off of the deck, and that's who lives there now. Yeah, we have all this covered. So... Alright, I may as well, with maximum chance for shenanigans, do the honors of who is the new Pasha of Crete. Amar. Who has 2 strength still, despite being corrupted.
Well, he's one of the only, what, 2 of them that do that?
Yeah,
1? Something.
Crete is defended. And who is the Pasha of Cyprus? It's Saleh. With strength 1 and a non-zero combat stat, so good job, Saleh. Welcome to your new home. And then, let's see here, the Bruya goes to Ismail. May as well zoom out a bit to help accelerate this. Okay, it goes to Tarek.
Ah, shit, I should... If France wasn't currently under its incredible besieging, I would be making 80 ducats per turn off of FTI.
Armenia goes to Karim.
Nice.
Aleppo goes to Yamal.
I need to step away for a moment.
None will be seated during the Pasha deployment sequence. Thrilling internal politic and logistics action.
I would do my income if the fact is a non-zero chance
Okay, so
just burn it.
Maria goes to Yasser.
of just reigniting.
Then we'll say, yeah, actually doing it this way makes it easier. The shape that Egypt is arranged in makes it really inconvenient for these rules, but yeah, Mehmet will go to Egypt and cover
Oh
The
god,
entire
that covers the whole
proximity.
area, doesn't it?
except Katara is still over there.
Oh, hey.
Just exists to complicate things. And like, oh, if I put you in Alexandria instead, then Nile would be open. There's just no absolute act that covers Egypt. Adnan. Adnan comes out. This concludes Pasha deployment.
That's a lot of Pasha.
Just left. The Pashas.
Porsches! Ah, this is another turn in which Spain is ending with not being at war. Incredible.
Sometimes it
Yeah,
happens.
you take those.
Well, no, it feels weird and kind of gross and bad. I don't like not being at war.
Stability adjustments for peace. Interphase. Those who are prospering, prosper.
I do not prosper.
Those who are
France?
devastated.
France is
You may
not
scream.
devastated.
Yeah, you're actually you made money.
I made
Ah.
money.
Yeah.
Trade center displacement.
Post bankruptcy. Yeah, by the way, additional reasoning behind you don't actually lose money when you go bankrupt. It specifically mentions whenever you do go bankrupt otherwise, by event if you don't have enough money, it specifically mentions losing all the money and going bankrupt. You know,
Yeah.
As a separate thing, yeah.
as a separate thing.
Yes, Isfahan's no
we
longer
hit an
living.
interphase thing. England immediately is embroiled in civil war.
Yes.
England is at peace. The Civil War defrosts.
Yeah, I don't. There's no rule or anything on that because this war happened after the Civil War propped. So back at it.
Placement and removal of military leaders.
Right. It's now
France?
turned 20.
France gets its next conquistador
Turn 24 draws near.
that I can't do
Yeah,
anything
everyone.
with.
Oh, I don't lose anyone on 23, but next turn I lose a lot of people.
No arrivals.
I lose all.
One exit for me. General Mustafa is dead. Or did I get him killed in combat before? Where
I
is
think he died.
I
Yeah,
lose
'cause we
all of
got
it, but I keep Spinola.
Sophie
So I'm
Grand
fine with that.
Vizier.
Let's get somebody.
Renault.
Oh shit!
Rishwick.
I keep Spinola for 10 turns. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he's around forever.
Mustafa
He's
died
kind of
already.
like Hawkins for me. They just stick around.
Yeah, he's a 3-5-4-1 general, so that kicks ass.
What rank is he? Is he like an A?
C.
Well, that's good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, once all your other A guys have perished, there you go.
Jean and
Don
Sax
Juan-
still do not exist.
Yeah. Don Juan dies next turn, so. And Don Juan's not even bad. He's 2-3-4. You know.
Yeah, that's a very respectable leader.
It still has plenty of shock and fire.
Currency retains its value.
And
Stability
that was
loss
the last
for
thing I needed
ongoing
to know.
wars occurs. That'll be the one for Russia.
I have conquistadors and nothing to do with them.
You're almost done. You're almost done. You'll be able to do stuff.
Oh, that hurts to see that much money disappear. Okay.
The Spain playstyle always rules. I don't lose that much money at the end of turns. It's great.
It's mostly I didn't gamble and pay off my loan, so a good chunk of money disappeared that I could have paid off.
Ah,
But I didn't know how long the war with Spain would go. It could have gotten much worse.
If
Spain
that,
would ju-
I probably would have continued to do that if I did not get that incredibly nasty loss in the Bay Biscay.
Spain, would
Hey.
you like to guess how much inflation France just lost?
Was it 3?
It was not 3.
Incredible.
Was it 1?
It was not 1.
Okay.
Was it 2?
It was 2.
All right, nice. We got there eventually.
Welcome to turn 24. It is time to
Welcome
deal
back.
cards to everyone. Everyone has now received a card. Has anyone received the card that says none cards?
Nope.
Hermes is not on my hand.
I'm sorry. I need to scream for a little bit. I just got such a good card. All right. I'm good.
There have been no Hermes. Maybe he's muted, he might be away.
Yeah, Newbie did mention he had to step away.
Alright, we'll wait for confirmation of card.
I need to go read the full text of this one.
Yes, as fits the material, some cards are a book.
That'd be very good if I could actually explore right now.
Yeah, because I actually might want to talk to Newbie because he might want this card.
I'm gonna go use the executive pissoir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about my monarch dying. I'm Parliament. It's a sunny day.
Why would the death of any one bureaucrat throw the country into chaos? No matter how high-ranking and competent they were, surely there are replacements somewhere in the ministry.
Unfortunately, the event doesn't end until you get to the peace phase, so I can't. This turn, I can't finish them off and then go exploring.
Yep, that's what I was really trying to push to finish it off the previous round.
Yep.
Turn, excuse me.
But I also didn't want to be at -3 stability.
Yeah. And
But I might.
I mean, what can you do?
Could go bankrupt again.
You may or may not be receiving a small amount of money from several people.
It all depends on the event phase.
Oh yeah, right. Good, good. Hey Darren, how you doing over there? Are you happy with your card?
Oh yeah, my card's all right, and I'm thinking about bargaining it actually. So
France actually wants to hold on to this. In the event, I can actually do some exploration.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the Ottomans with their 3 cards. That scares me.
Yes.
Somehow
Cards.
the Ottomans drew 3 instances of fire ships.
Is Newbie yet to return?
I don't believe Nibius will return, yes.
Right, I need to record these on my spreadsheet.
The Ottomans have
Land.
ambush, ambush, and ambush.
Ambush. Fire ships.
Somehow
Assassin.
draw a card that deploys even more passions.
No.
Just a card called Pashas. If you aren't Ottomans, this card does nothing.
No, it's a card that says the Ottomans deploy 2 additional pashas. Anyone can use it.
Nice. Nice.
Oh man. Anyone can use the Pasha card?
Anyone could use pasha card, why not?
Man, I
Wait,
want a Pasha.
Is Pasha a real card?
No, the card says Ottomans deploy pashas.
Ah.
Anyone can play it. To make the
I was about to
Ottomans
say.
deploy pashas.
Doesn't that card just show up at the end of any war? It just appears in your hand? Oh, shit,
Yes.
I gotta play the Pashas. Well, actually, while we're waiting, I will play this one just because got nothing else to do. I'm going to play Explorer and Conquistador. Put it in a spot where people that can actually read it. Let's see if I can get an Explorer. I do. Hooray. And by Explorer, I mean I'll actually grab a Conquistador.
I have a question about exploring.
What's up?
If I send a explorer out, can I drag a conquistador along with him?
You need a boat to go across water.
Yeah, if I had boats. So if I had a fleet with an explorer, could I drag a conquistador along with?
Yeah, the conquistador can ride transports.
Okay.
Shouldn't have gotten rid of the new guy. Damn it. Why are my random conquistadors so good?
Random conquistadors and explorers are actually like quite good, yeah.
Yeah, what is
They don't-
this? Oh, I actually used the wrong one. Hold on. He's less good, but still good.
Yeah, they're not as good as like the peak ones like you people tend to get, but they're surprisingly good. Like this one that I have down here right now, the Explorer one for the Explorer Dinka or whatever I named him, is a 434.
Yeah.
That's a random one. That's actually really good.
Why can't that guy be one of my random generals at home?
I get later a 466 Asia Conquistador.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's the guy who also gets access to being able to use the Conquistador table in Asia.
Yeah, that's the guy who fucks up Vietnam. So, good work.
Lean into it.
Do I want to do a war crime?
Listen, every
yeah.
time we've listen, Bradway. Every time we've leaned into it, it has actually caused their death early, which
That
means
is
it is
true.
morally a good thing to lean into it. That's how it works.
That is very
Correlation
true.
equals causation, Bradway.
Aha!
The numbers don't lie.
And
Except
they
for
spell
Cortez,
disaster
who just
for
died.
human monsters.
Cortez is like, I'm all right. Oh wait, hold on. The gods themselves decided that I'm supposed to die right now. Crushed into oblivion.
I get one more named explorer in the game.
Wait, really? That's it?
Yup. Oh, no,
Yeah, I
sorry.
thought
There
they
is.
made Explorers entirely.
I have 2 more explorers in the game named.
Yeah, you got one way at the end. Why do you have it? Why do
Oh,
you have an
third.
explorer? Why do you have an explorer on turn 59?
Why do I? Oh my god, he's.
What are you gonna do?
Is terrible.
What are you gonna do with this guy?
We're gonna explore the Republic.
I don't like that admiral you get right above him, though. What the hell is this? 546 on turn 57?
Oh.
That's probably gonna be around the same time Bonaparte shows up.
Oh, when Bonaparte shows up, I just get all my generics.
We gotta kill Napoleon. We just gotta kill him.
We gotta kill Napoleon. No, really. Napoleon's gotta die. He's really good. He's scary. He's an invincible 555 general that you can't kill manually, I'm pretty sure.
What if Napoleon just leads a bunch of naval landings all throughout Europe and the turn just ends?
Fun fact, I just conquered the island in which Napoleon's from. He was definitely Corsican.
Neat.
So that means that it's all your fault now that Napoleon exists.
I mean, no, because this wasn't French controlled either anyway.
Oh, good point.
It was Genoan controlled. I think
Okay,
at some
so
point-
long as we keep France from owning that at any time in the next 200 years, Napoleon won't happen.
I'm pretty sure I have no control whether or not Napoleon does or does not happen.
Damn it.
There is a kill bot on the island going door to door, killing everyone named Letizia Romolino.
Hey, sorry about that.
No worries.
So
Cards were distributed.
Okay.
Cards were dealt. Do you have Hermes?
One moment. No. What the fuck is this?
Itty bitty little text. That means we're on to Monarch survival rolls.
Monarch survival rolls.
Anyway, quick question.
Hello.
On score, the things.
Somehow alive.
Want to make sure that I did this right. I had a major victory against a
Minor.
right, but the major or whatever doesn't actually matter. It's what you defeated.
Yes.
So it's a major victory, and that was against a army and a detachment, and then I had minor victory against just an army, do you count that the army slash fleet?
You
Yes,
include
you
that, so you
defeated
should
a
have 3
fleet,
points.
a fleet, and a detachment.
Yes. Okay. So
That's
I
3
got
points worth
3,
of combat.
and I did 1 siege, 1 successful siege.
Yes.
One successful siege.
So that is 1 point for siege and 3 points for
Battles.
battles.
Yes.
As an aside, Crumb, if my calculations here are right, you got 1 point.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Hold on.
Your Sweden point for commanding Sweden so effectively.
Oop, I'm back.
There's one nice thing. If France somehow does not manage to fully put down the rebels this turn, I do get 10 points for free for controlling 2 different civil wars.
Okay. So that happened. What other things happened at the end of the turn? Just make sure I got my ducks in a row. We did
There was
prosperity. We did death
Points,
placement.
prosperity. Yeah.
Did I lose? I don't think I lost any leaders because that was turn 23, right?
Yes, we
And
just
your
finished turn
stability
23.
cost for maintaining your war.
Right, which I took. Yes. Before I stepped away.
Oh, you're good.
End of 23 would be when Ermac would vanish into the ether, but I
You
carded
extended
him up.
All right,
Plus
so
one
we just need the people who can to roll their monarch death checks.
Yeah.
There
And
we go.
if I have a modifier to my death check, that is with a plus or a minus.
That is
Plus.
from what?
Madness.
Madness
Oh
is
yeah, that's a plus.
Plus, yeah.
plus 2.
That's right. You went insane.
I'm fine.
Okay, yeah.
And that's it. The negatives for
Yep, they're over now. You got
yeah.
over the madness.
He got better. It's fine.
he got better. He won the war. Finally. He was going mad because the
Going
war was
swamp
going so
mad.
badly.
yeah,
Which means
he got
it's time for the economy.
The economy.
Give me a hot second here because I did not do this before I stepped away. Let me just do my. Did inflation go up or down?
It stayed.
It
the
stayed
same.
steady.
Say,
Oh, actually, did you roll for your king, Netherlands?
no, I did not actually.
You're fine.
Yep.
Jeez, that's a lot of
all
seven.
surprisingly high rolls, but no
Yeah.
one died.
No actual deaths.
The dagger got close, but just went into the wood right behind the throne instead.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
It's Parliament behind the Prime Minister's chair.
Wait, isn't the economy on 75?
Behind the Lord Protector's
70.
throne. This is Cromwell.
Okay, I'm at the economy table. Are we doing economy now?
Economy time is now.
Don't want to, but yes. Okay.
5 more.
7
Six.
and 4.
8 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Man.
fiscal evasion.
Man.
Yeah, I'll take that. Gift to the economy. Fuck off.
Plots at the court.
Still beneficial, but damn it.
Oh, wait,
my
no.
God.
Reduce my diplomacy to 1 for the rest of turn. Modify survival by +2 next turn.
What'd you get, Bradway?
Schemes.
Looting and insecurity. Your major country and its vassals lose 10% province income.
It's not a bankrupt.
It's not.
Yeah.
Place a pirate minus in your country's CTZ.
That actually doesn't bother you. It
That
bothers
only
somebody else.
affects me. The pirate might actually help you.
Congratulations, newbie, on Wave of Obscurism.
32 years of war. 10,000 years
Wait.
of war.
I'm sorry, wave of what now?
Wave of Obscurism. Oh wait, no, sorry, never mind.
No, yeah.
You got the
did.
worst. Scandalous.
Scandal out of court.
Scandal.
Which, guess what else?
Do you not have 50 ducats?
I don't have 50 ducats.
Oh,
That's a bankrupt.
congratulations on your bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy number 2! 2 in a row.
Well, you might
Off the
finally
same
get rid of
event,
that cereal
yeah.
factory.
Yeah. I think all of his factories are gone.
You lose
It's
two
2 levels,
of,
and he has 4 levels.
Oh,
so.
okay. They're maxed. Okay.
Offer up your grain. Get rid of your grain.
Give me a moment. This
It is randomized.
Hey, Darren, I lose.
Hmm?
I lose 7 to 10. I look at that 10 like, I can beat a 10. No, I can't.
And you got the worst version of it too.
I got fiscal
Sale of
evasion.
titles is not always a good event.
Fiscal evasion. Oh no.
Yeah, I reduced my treasury by 20%. I lost 6 ducats.
People living
That's it.
dangerously out here.
Spain lives dangerously every single turn. We're solvent is what we are. Or the opposite of that.
Hey y'all, guess who's at -3 stability now?
Oof.
Brutal.
Yep.
Yep. Live that life.
I love going to -3 stability from 1 stability on a fucking roll.
Yep.
Comet sighted.
It's common
This
sense.
is not comet sighted. Comet
Okay,
sighted is
the-
lose 2 stability.
This is Peasants' War, as in the actual event in EU4. Except not quite that bad yet. And also, I'm pretty sure Peasants' War is in the actual events table.
There is only one possible. Hold on a second. Sorry, I just brought up Comet Sighted again, and I just looked at the weight modifiers. As the Scottish idea, comets. Scotland just gets 10%, like 10 times less comets than everyone else for some reason.
Comets. What's
Comets?
comets?
What's a comet? I don't get it.
No, we figured this out. It's just a rock.
It's space rocks, you fools!
They're both a kilogram.
If you have a scholar ruler, that is the only way to get a positive result of Comet Sighted.
But it also reduces the chance for comets to appear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also 10 times
fool I
less.
was to think that anything could go well for Russia.
Well, the stability hit is the main thing that has been done to you.
Bankruptcy.
Because you don't
So
have
the
any
money you
commercial
have.
fleets to lose. You just got to sort out how you're going to randomly decide where
What
the
trade
hits
posts
land on
decrease.
your
Not trade posts.
factories.
Manufactories.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to get back to the fucking event. Here it is. Put this in box 2. All right. Well, at least this isn't an event that just randomly makes me not get the. Wait, hold up. Actually, hold up. No, right. That was a couple turns ago. Yeah, the fucking event that I got 2 turns ago, which is you don't get the prosperity bonus for 2 turns. Enjoy.
Yeah. I mean the event that was good for everyone but you?
That wasn't that event.
Oh, okay.
This was just you lose of income some
Oh,
percentage
gotcha.
amount, and
Yeah.
you have to put this in box 11, which makes your overall income go down for the turn.
Yeah.
Which means I would have had I would have been, mind you, this turn I would have been in -1 instead of -3. Like that's how much of these two have impacted me. Also, probably wouldn't have bankrupt if I didn't have gotten that event. Man. Anyway,
So, flip 2
Loon.
coins?
yeah, I'm getting there.
Loon. Looting obscurity says record losses in box 10.
Yeah, I believe
Box.
that one, we've agreed that that's definitely a typo and means
Yeah.
box
Okay.
11.
Box 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
putting this here. 1 is the grain, 2 is the metal. Cool.
just a question.
Roll
Well,
twice. Roll twice, maybe. Don't you get hit to lose 2 manufactories?
Yeah, 2 levels.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Whoop. That lives over there now.
Well,
Sorry,
you're no
Darren, I cut
longer
you
at
off.
risk.
What's up?
You're inside.
I'm
your
no
sub
longer
fields.
at risk of losing it due to other bullshit. Good thing it's super easy for Russia to get that back. Oh, wait. Ha ha! Russia gets a -1.
What was that, Darren?
have France's borders opened up yet because all the siege territory is gone, or are they still technically undergoing?
Still
The
closed.
war is still ongoing.
Right. Preemptive income does not include France. FTI. Got it.
Is it time?
Time for politics.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Blame yourself for Phil.
I blame Phil for a lot.
Do blame Phil. All right, 5-3.
As in, I feel like I've asked this question
Not
before.
Phil.
Event 16.
Manipulation of initiative, does that occur from random events like this? Like I've gone down 3 in a stat?
No.
Okay.
No.
Initiative is determined at end of Monarch.
Uh-oh.
Is this what I think it is?
It's not for either of us. It's something bad for Newbie.
War in Siberia. Can only
this
occur
one.
after the elimination of Siberia, otherwise re-roll. Place a Turkish-controlled revolt minus in each Russian colony trade post in Siberia.
Ha ha! Fuck yeah!
It is just one.
Yeah, that's just the one,
Oh
ain't
boy,
it?
a single revolt minus. Admin phase. All remaining native forces within the revolted provinces are activated. Furthermore, during the first turn, only an unmodified die roll is made for rebel
I'm sorry.
reinforcements.
Go back one. Go back one. What was that?
All remaining native forces within the revolted province are activated. Was there any population in that province?
No.
They're dead.
Siberia has
I
been
wiped out all
genocided.
Siberia.
Yes.
Siberia got genocided like 30 years ago.
Okay.
Furthermore,
For a second there, I misheard you, and I thought you said there's a revolt. There's a native attack, and I was about to flip my shit.
during the first turn only, a die roll is made for rebel reinforcements in offensive attitude. Troops thus fill the former Siberia counters and can be placed in any of the revolted provinces. So there's going to be like a tiny baby unit for you to fight.
Whatever. I'll send 2 armies over there, and they'll...
The people
Yeah.
that you missed who've been living in the hills and waiting to have their children grow up to continue the insurrection and didn't realize that Russia is pretty big.
Siberian forces and reinforcements must draw supply from captured fortresses or from revolt counters, which they can use as supply bases. Rebels using Siberia counters can move outside their original provinces. Rebel natives and Siberia units automatically try to destroy Russian colony trade posts in provinces they occupy at the end of a full round. These are not protected by Russian units or fortresses. And they get to throw a die at that. Revolts caused by this event never extend during redeployment. And during native attacks phase, count each revolt minus counter as 20 people when counting modifiers for the attack roll. So if you don't put these down, they get a chance to cause a lot of ruckus. But there's hardly anything there. Alright, that's Politic 1.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just got to continue ranting about some things. Hey, so fun fact. I don't get economy bonus this week because losing that manufacturer made my income go down.
Well, yeah.
You're not over your manufacturer limit now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going.
Well, let me place this revolt marker. There. Politic the second, 9-5.
7?
7/D.
We've already done 7, right?
Seven.
Annexation of Portugal by Spain.
Yes.
So yeah.
D.
Heave.
Another heave? Come on.
Constant heaving.
Then I'm just going to fill in the boxes as they're going along. Subject Greg.
Roll the heave.
Heave factor of 13.
Ooh, that one actually.
Oh, that
hurts.
sucks.
That will hit some things.
God damn it.
All
That's
right.
The pile.
Think that means that. Oh, come on, no. Don't do this.
Ooh, we are actually fine.
I'm not.
Fidelity is 14 in France.
Arabia becomes neutral. Sweden holds.
Hessian and Prussia are fine.
Oman holds.
Falls fucks straight off to space.
Oh, really?
Indonesia.
Falls just took its ball and went home.
Hey, I have a question. Just looking over at the diplomatic thing again.
Yes.
Why does some of these have flags on them?
That's
Those
to,
are
I put
HRE.
those in to mark which ones are in the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay.
You know what? Well, I was saying to myself, I could just eat falls, except all three of its provinces are red. So no,
Yep.
I can't. No, I can't.
I know that feeling. It's
Algeria
just
is
yep.
fine.
Just
Russia
can't eat
is
it.
fine.
Can't eat
Slovenia
it. Can't eat it. Can't
is
vassalize it.
neutral.
Can't annex it. It's just fucking there forever.
Oof. Savoy just says goodbye.
Tripoli only drops 1.
I'm gonna actually look at their troop counters. Because why do I even care about falls at this point?
They
Fuck.
will be the leader of the 30 Years' War.
Oh, wait.
Libya holds.
I have a minimum with the
Slovakia
Pope now.
holds.
Right.
Yeah, you always have a minimum with the Pope.
Pennsylvania holds.
Yeah.
Astrakhan and Crimea hold.
They have one halfway decent army. Is the thing. That's it. That's all they contribute.
Why is Sweden so loyal?
A
It's
couple of them
Sweden.
are loyal in exchange for being hard to get up there at all in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Like Prussia.
Hmm.
Like Genoa, actually. Genoa is not easy, right?
Well, there's also the Prussia where it drops down to a 9 once it hits the 1700s. Holding on to Prussia once they actually become real is very hard.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It's after 1700. Their loyalty tanks.
It's just one of those like, go away.
We are a major power now. Please fuck off.
Has everyone resolved their heave?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
really annoying. I lost a couple of useful things. At
I
least
am
Tuscany and Genoa are
double-checking.
sticking with.
But I should be okay.
The most confusing one is Parma over here. Parma is not very valuable and is also extremely disloyal. Their fidelity is 9.
11.
There we
Fresh war of religion in France.
11? Oh.
go. All right.
Well, here we go again.
Probably the last one, though.
I will go. It could happen next turn.
It could, but I bet it's going to be the last.
I will go reactivate the fixed ones.
You couldn't have rolled 1 less than that. Dang it.
And we need 2 targets from the table.
Good news for everybody, there are no more diplomatic heaves in this period on the table.
Oh, so that
Preference
last heat was the
stability
final one that
is
could possibly
minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
happen. Great.
So your revolt targets are
Wait.
Languedoc and Ile-de-France.
What's up, maybe?
Nothing.
Okay.
Languedoc, which I am currently on, so I will have to retreat from.
And their strengths are minus with a general and just a minus.
No, they have a fixed just minus.
Oh, right. Event.
Field of France has a revolt plus and a revolt minus.
This isn't even nearly as bad as it was when you had to deal with two of them in a row.
It's just frustrating because the France was so
We
close to
were
being
so
finished.
close.
Lyonnais, Champagne, Orléans, Livernais, Picardy.
And Languedoc. Okay, there we go. That is the revolt placement.
Assume the usual suspects reaffirm their support for their respective factions, support and non-support.
I am not supporting the Catholic rebels.
Oh, yes, I am supporting France.
I am supporting France.
That gives France a stability boost.
Doesn't it give 2 stability boosts?
Just one.
Oh.
As long as somebody declares stability for any side, I get stability.
Hmm.
All right. +2 to survivability checks, so we're up to +7.
Those stack.
Yes, they do.
I want to stay in health, but I literally can't.
It can't go higher than this, though. It does not get added for. How many?
Actually,
this-
wait.
This
I
is
had to
four-
retreat at the beginning of the, or at the end of the last round with Cromwell because I literally can't be in your place while the Civil War is happening.
That's actually true, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I knew there was some reason that I would be able to go home. I'm going to put them into Bristol.
This is number 3, so it still can roll once more.
The swamp will
There are-
remember this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That is all for the event phase.
All right, so price increases as we move into income.
Wait, what? We got to do
We
diplomacy.
still have one more event.
Right, diplomacy. As we move
No,
directly
we're
to
done with
income.
that.
That's right.
Those are not the
diplomacy.
price rules. Diplomacy may begin. How do people feel about exotic goods prices?
I feel pretty good about that.
I would really like them all to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can get half of my income from them.
Hey, yo. Who wants to buy a Costas Belly card?
So, God, I point to the burning in France and England and just say no.
I have bad news, everyone. I have lost an additional 2 ducats. My treasury was rounded in half.
Like, I am not using this anytime this century. I'm not sure anybody else on the board is going to.
it's fantastic.
I
What
kind
would
of
cost
want
more,
it for
buying
next
that
period,
card or just
but I
recovering to
can't buy-
stability from a no-CB war?
Don't make the math that easy to do.
Remember, you also lose victory points for that as well, Loon. The no CB war.
Wait, how do
50
you lose victory
bucks.
points?
If you declare war on someone who you don't
Without
have
a
a CB
CB,
against,
you
you
spend some
lose a couple
points.
points.
I will
No,
accept.
You have always had one, though. You're fine.
Yeah.
Is anyone
I-
else going to bid against the Ottomans?
I can't. I want it, but I can't.
No, yeah, you're bankrupt. So, $50 and it goes to the Ottomans then.
I don't know. I have to look at this card.
Oh, do you want to propose a trade?
No. Well, you don't want this card. Like I don't.
What's the card?
Sec. 44.
Card fails.
That's just a mean card.
I don't know what target player -1. Oh, -1 stability. Okay, yeah.
You just say someone else loses his stability. It's just a dick move.
You have a comment to throw at people.
I'll hold on to this, but we'll offer my diplomatic roles.
I will take both of them, and I will pay you 60 ducats for them.
60 ducats barely covers the cost that I'm going to have to pay for you using them. Down
70 ducats.
80.
75.
80.
75.
Come on. 80.
It's $5.
Oh, wait. I didn't add the 7. Yes, I'm good with that. That actually is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, y'all, why are my big income provinces the one that revolt? Phil? Hey, Phil?
It's because you're Protestant.
Hey, Phil? How is this game balance?
Well,
It is.
anyway.
You said the word balance. Weird.
I don't really have anything in terms of offering anything, save for Loon. Do you still want to continue our defensive alliance?
No.
Okay. That fills me with dread.
No, things seem fine.
France asks for cash.
France puts out the hat and it immediately bursts into flames.
It's okay, we're okay. France bursts into flames.
Okay, I'm good to go then.
Formal declarations in order then. Netherlands.
The Netherlands sells a card to the Ottomans for 50 ducats and gives a 100 ducat gift to France.
France accept.
England.
England pays for the diplomatic actions of Russia and also throws 50 gold to France.
Thank you.
Russia.
Russia gives 2 diplomatic actions to England to be used over the next 2 turns, because I believe that's how it works.
No, I'm using both this turn.
Okay, even better. All right, then I'm preemptively just putting a -40 in my columns as well. All right. It's -20 for each.
Yes.
Okay, yes. All right. Aside from that, no. Yeah, Russia, no, done.
The Ottoman Empire will send France a gift of $100 and this press card.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, wow, alright.
Furthermore, the Ottoman Empire will send $50 to Russia.
Oh, my good friend, Ottoman Empire.
Everybody's
What is
friend,
this
the Ottoman
timeline?
Empire.
Good friend of Russia, the Ottomans.
Yes. Spain?
Spain declares war on Venice.
Not
Venice
yet.
made a separate
That's
peace
next
with the
step.
Ottomans last.
Also,
Next step, buddy.
next step.
Oh,
But
okay.
we'll get
This is just between neighbors.
Any
This
peace
is
talks
diplomacy,
going on.
not war.
diplomacy, then war.
Sneak preview.
Okay, fine. sure.
Spain slams the desk. I declare war. No, no,
We
no.
will bury you. Wait. Oh.
Spain, you're saying the inside, thoughts outside.
All right, well, whatever.
Say the quiet part loud.
Spain makes no external things otherwise.
Okay.
France, stay safe.
God, I love that mental image. It's just like the diplomatic peace corps, and it's like, Spain, do you have anything to offer? Yeah, we're gonna go fuck up Venice, and everybody's just shuffling awkwardly, like, dude, wait an hour. Come on.
Too soon. Declarations of war, Netherlands.
I declare that Spain is going to declare war on Venice. No, good.
England cannot declare wars. Russia, any new business?
Russia?
Take that as a no.
I mean, yeah, Russia is a little busy over in Siberia, so.
The Ottoman Empire declares a no CB war against Arabia.
Really?
But you're
Alright.
not using the card?
I used the
I
card and
failed.
it failed.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The card is not free. You have to roll for
The
it.
Sultan winded up to make one of them big, flowery demand of surrender letters, but it just kind of came out, "What did you just say to me, you little shit?"
You know, etc., etc., etc.
I have been chosen by God to lead the largest empire on Earth. I have been on thousands of campaigns.
I have thousands of confirmed kills by Cobra.
All right. Now,
And my two stability to do so.
And now
Healthy
we
and
just
strong.
we skip Spain
Angry
for
and
some reason.
strong.
Just go right to France.
And, France has no declarations of war, so go to the next.
no.
Good job,
stop,
guys.
stop. All right, no, really. So, fun fact: if basically a Catholic nation makes a separate peace with the Ottomans, specifically ones that are in my EG, I can declare them a traitor and get a free CB against them.
Yep.
Separate
Nice.
pieces are betrayal on the part of the minor power.
This
Yep,
has been set up for weeks.
This has been set up for months, actually.
Yeah.
Me and Loon worked this out before the beginning of this period, I
The
think.
partition of Venice has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Spain declares war on Venice for having made the separate peace. It doesn't cost me stability or anything.
Yep.
Get
we
ready,
go.
Venice. You're mine.
This was supposed to come out of the Crusade directly, but other things went on, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
This is actually really good for you, Spain, because half of Venice's area is pillaged, so they're not going to be at full power.
Correct. On top of that, they're also well. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still at +2, but
I think they're only at a +1.
Mantua and Venezia by themselves would give it +1.
24. No, they're only at 24 because of Corfu.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that does make them weaker. Good to know. So I guess we have to, because I am no longer controlling
Yeah, let's
them,
determine some controllers here.
that goes to France first, actually.
Arabia
France accepts.
also goes to France.
France also accepts.
What do you mean Arabia goes to France?
The
Arabia
order
goes to
is
France.
Turkey,
I
France,
know, it's just more that I'm looking at going, why France?
The funny thing is,
Why
Turkey,
not?
that,
France, Spain, Portugal, Russia, England, Venice, Netherlands is the Arabia order.
Spain is third on. Man, England barely ever gets to control everyone.
I don't get anybody.
Yeah.
Venice
That's
does
why
get their
most of the
base
events
force
with
back.
Poland are saying England gets control because I
That
don't get
needs to be
anything
recorded.
otherwise.
You get Prussia, Ohio,
Uh-huh.
and Latvia if you are as the first options.
Yeah, by the way, when I saw that Ohio one, I'm pretty sure I laughed for a solid 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
no,
Switzerland.
I just had to bite my fist so he didn't interrupt.
And Switzerland.
Yeah.
And Denmark.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
handful of these.
Denmark's not surprising. They're my neighbors.
And of course, when well, we'll get to that. Never mind. But anyway, it's time for me to try and activate miners to go against Venice, which is very easy for some of them. Unfortunately, I did just lose a couple of vassals.
True.
Someone just pulled off. All right, Venice is no longer my vassal because this happened. Flat out, that's never gonna happen. They're never gonna be my vassal again, basically.
Because they are a traitor, do you still get the -4 penalty for declaring war on the same?
No,
religion
it's a
as
free
you?
CV.
No. I meant for activation.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, the activation problems are still there.
Yeah. However,
I didn't know if that was something that just said we don't care about it.
the
for
primary
activating
one is
minors.
Habsburg, who will activate regardless anyway. So,
Well, no, you still have to roll for Habsburg, but if they fail, you can just spend a stability and get them.
I will not bother activating any of my swarm for the Arabia War.
Habsburg
an
activate
Imperial
like Loon. Who's your naval group that you could activate no matter what when what's his name was alive?
Algeria could do that when Barbarous was around.
But you still lost the stability for it, right?
No?
No. Okay, I could be wrong. Never mind. Go ahead and
yeah,
activate.
I'm
it's
pretty
fine.
sure Habsburg is just free activation
whatever.
war, so long as they qualify for being in the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're able to like
Yeah, any
separately
declaration
declare
on
on their
war
own terms.
against is for Habsburg is automatically associated with Spain as well.
Okay. Cool.
I should look up base forces.
Here, why don't you look up Venice while I'll look up Arabia for you.
Well, Arabia's already there. It's the one land detachment.
Never mind.
Okay, actually, Tuscany is like the only one I can do, and I don't have to roll Portugal either. Not that I'm actually going to be activating Portugal, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, I shouldn't, because I'd actually have to pay for their base costs if I do that,
Yeah, it isn't worth
which
it.
would be too expensive. So yeah, Tuscany and Genoa. Just going to go for those. It's pretty hard on both cases.
Where are the Venice tokens?
I believe they are underneath the map. They're in between the two big maps.
I don't know what it is with this game specifically, but I can never remember these numbers.
I'll just use the generics.
I
Well, no.
always
Did
have
you
to
not
look
see
them
it?
up.
They're right here.
I don't feel
Oh.
too bad, Doc. I barely remember the numbers of anything in this game.
For a long time, I memorized Shadowrun's numbers, and yet I can't do it for this one.
You know, I think that's probably because memorizing any rule set of Shadowrun just permanently burnt out that part of your gray matter you dedicated it to.
You know? You're maybe not wrong.
I still have Thaco in my head.
Thaco's not that hard!
It's not comparative.
Shadowrun, anybody who can keep that in their head terrifies me.
No, I mean like the scaling of Thaco by level for a couple classes.
Alright, that's a little more impressive.
That's more
That's
real.
remembering a chart. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little more, I said. Anybody who can, at the drop of a hat, explain the explosion rules of Shadowrun 3rd Edition to me is someone to be feared and respected.
I couldn't do 3rd edition, I could do 5th.
Yeah, same sentiment, effectively.
Yeah. Okay, these are just D10s for both of them. Both failed to activate. Okay, it's just Habsburg.
That might be all you need.
Habsburg with a general backing them up this time, because I'm sending people over that way, you know? That's
Well, they
gonna
might
be...
get lucky and just activate the general themselves.
That too, yeah. So I'm done with activating, thankfully. So we can move beyond declarations of war.
Diplomacy with miners?
Diplomacy with miners.
Oh, right. I need to add write that out.
Ready.
Ready.
I am ready to go.
Sam.
Oh. And presuming Russia is maintaining its perfectly terrible state of neutrality, far
Well,
beyond all
Russia will
human
be giving
concerns.
me the boosts.
Oh yeah, but
But also, Russia isn't neutral. Russia is universally aggressive at what it is.
Even if Russia could make diplomatic actions, Russia is not in a place to do them this turn.
Given that
Yes.
the diplomacy is
That's
been
also
reduced to
another
one.
factor.
Yeah,
Diplomacy of 1.
yeah.
It is 2+2 for minor. Or medium investment, rather.
Okay. Exactly enough. Tripoli revassalizes. Go on. Get in the fridge.
They also get an
What?
admiral. Does Venice get one of their random admirals or the general?
They get well. They have a random admiral, so you pull from that table.
Okay.
Okay, that's not great, but we'll see how that goes. I believe that moves Denmark back up to alliance military at least. Yep. And Saxony. All right. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Losing Erz Moravia did not bring Habsburg down, so they're still.
Oh no, that's not going to do anything to them. Those two were tiny little provinces.
Yeah, well, it's actually pretty close. They were at 30. They were at 40 before. You just ate 7 from them, which means they're at 33. 2 off.
Don't they have gold mines?
No, they don't.
I thought these were gold mines down here.
Oh wait, I guess they do. Yeah. All right. Oh shit. Then that means their tax bracket is actually like it's
They are
93
random
now.
with the +2.
Yeah. They don't get any additional bonuses specifically because they always have the +2 function. Okay.
Oh, when you roll for reinforcements for the rebels this turn for me, Doc, you have a +1 on that roll. On the first time they roll for reinforcements. Oh wait, no, the first time they roll for reinforcements, they're just at a +0. Oh, damn.
And the influences.
I'm good, yeah.
Alright. Now, price adjustments. The economy.
Oh, I like those prices.
So, PDO up,
And here we go.
spice up.
Hold up, I need to move these spice and numbers because I'm back into actually exporting them. It shouldn't affect anything though.
I updated those based on the totals that are on the scoreboard's exotic goods.
Oh, okay. I'm
8
sorry.
PDO, 11 spice.
I'll move them back.
18 fur, 4 fish.
Yep.
Which, speaking of, fish price holds, fur price is capped. Price decline, though, is possible for
Newbie, you have a revolt
3 of
on
these
your
games.
Cyber province, right? Siberian province?
Yeah, does that mean I can't import from that this?
Yes.
Yay.
How many fur come out of there? 2? Okay.
I believe. We'll double check.
That's
It too.
exactly enough to change the state there. So BDO holds. Spice declines. Back to low 7.
Damn.
Fur holds. These are the prices.
All right.
Conduct
Well,
income.
that's somewhat better because even if my manufacturers didn't go down, with fur going down, I would have not gotten prosperity anyway. So
So the France embargo rating again.
235.
That's just disgusting.
Anyone in need of loans, generate your loans.
No, I bankrupted, so no loans.
I will generate loans.
Spain, thank you very much for not being at war with me anymore. I appreciate it. Oh, everyone needs to know my penalty because I'm at Civil War, so I'm not exporting anything either, am I?
Well, does the English Civil War mention that?
I don't
think it
believe it
just
does,
says
actually.
per
You're allowed
Civil
to
War
do
rules.
so.
I'll double check.
Yeah,
The generic Civil War doesn't.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just a
it's
France
an
thing.
embargo.
specifically
Then never
France
mind, you're
gets
good.
called out. It's what it is France has a mandatory embargo on everybody.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm looking at Event 7 and Period 3. Just kidding, it's Period 4. Stupid
Period
future
for
bullshit.
So
Yeah, there's no embargo. We're good.
yeah.
Just means that I hate everyone around me and I want them to go away.
I'll pass that. Or, actually, no. Like, in comparison to the French Civil War that's going on right now, you're allowed to do anything outside of your borders at all right now.
Yep.
Your fleets still provide money to you and everything.
Yeah.
You're not just closed off. The only thing is you just can't leave your armies from your borders. That's it, basically.
Yeah, they can just go to anywhere that I control, only my territories, though. I can't go to any vassals or anything like that.
hey, Loon, I have a question.
Mhm.
This has literally never come up before, so I'm very I'm a little confused by it. Can you have half a ducat?
No.
No,
Okay.
fractions round up.
So if I'm buying units and I need 7 infantry at half the cost each, do I just need to pay
Round up.
4 anyway?
Yes.
Yeah.
You may as
Yes.
well buy 8.
You might as well get the 8th if you have to
I
account for it.
literally can't have 8.
Well, then you're paying 4 anyway.
Or I pay 3 and just be down 1.
Yeah.
That's also a good call.
Gonna go ahead and roll these Siberian reinforcements. 3 detachments.
All right.
Let's see what
roll
Siberia is capable of.
Are we on reinforcements?
Income does bleed into purchases and maintenance.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do Venice.
Yes.
And Arabia.
Nice Habsburg roll.
Yeah, no kidding. Good lord.
Hey, Doc, while you're at it, can you just roll a flat D10 for the Spanish, not Spanish, the English Civil War? Thank you much. I think that's 2 detachments they get. because they have to be an offensive.
Yep, that's 2 detachments.
Yep.
Standard 9-1 detachments, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Those
Just so
generally-
you know, I want to be perfectly fair on this. The 2 A+ armies in there are not at full capacity, so you might want to fill them up first.
What are your army capacities normally?
20, 6, and then 4. Yeah, I think one of them's at like half infantry.
Yeah,
or
that
something
leaves
like that.
with 8 infantry left over.
Okay.
How is Sweden reinforcing?
Sweden, that's a good call. Sweden needs to do defensive reinforcement because that war over there is gone.
Yeah, but where do they reinforce at this
Nordland.
point?
Back in
They have to-
Nordland.
All right, so they would have to cross the sea, no matter
Yes.
Yes.
what. All right, and this doesn't have a port here, so they can't land here.
They can try, and it will
Oh.
be terrible.
Oh, all
Who's that
right,
for?
Venice.
Oh,
Venice is
wait,
getting
Venice gets a
upset.
+3?
It is before 1620.
Oh.
Just barely.
So, Chrome, how much are you getting?
I'm looking at that right now, but hold on. It's all going to be over in Nordland, though.
I know. But I literally have decisions that I need to make mattering on how much Sweden is getting.
Reinforcement.
Venice does have 2 army tokens.
Okay, there is this one Siberia unit that exists.
I get 3. I rolled a 9, right?
Yes.
3 detachments, 1 fort, multi-campaign. So there's going to be 3 detachments worth of the Teutonic Order Boys over in Nordland.
3 detachments.
So it'll be 30 dudes. 15 infantry, 15 cav.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Darren, what is the size of a Venetian army?
That changed after I left.
Change.
They're 25-25 2, I think.
25, 25, 2. Okay, and
Consider though that they don't
reinforcements-
actually get they don't get artillery from it, so it's 25-25.
Yeah, they don't get.
Or maybe it's actually like 40-10. Hold on a second. They use the NPC numbers now. It's on the reference.
Yeah. I forgot that they changed when they swapped.
Yeah. NPC militaries. They do have mixed. Venice is 25-5 2, not 25-25 2. Sorry.
25, 5, 2. Yep. And their attachments are 9-1. So that's 50 infantry, 6 cavalry.
Okay, so for my purchases, I'm allowing the former armies 5 and 6, what was left of them, to disband, and then repurposing their counters for my fresh purchases this turn. Just take those flags and express ship them to the other end of the country.
Oh, I need a fort marker. There we go. And there we go.
Army, 1/2 army, 1 detachment. I have to pay for.
Go.
And I am going to buy fortresses. I'm installing level 2
Really?
forts.
You're joining the fun?
At Goa, at Help, at Nefaud, and so the colony in Iraq that exists in its weird quantum state of being in the rest of the world part of the province that is Iraq, that has fortification in it anyway, though. I'm going to upgrade the fort in Iraq. No, level 2 fort in Iraq.
Ooh, I think that's the good random general off of Habsburg. No, it's not. Dang.
They
It's not
do
the
not
fort
get it. They do not get a general.
Venice doesn't.
Nope, Venice does not have a general, so they will be working with randos.
For what it's worth, I generated a 322 general. In fact, it was the worst result off of the rando general. Oi. Love that.
Oh, I was wondering why the hell there were two detachments over there. It's because you split them up. Okay.
I had 4 guys left over.
Was not paying attention at all to what you were doing in Wales.
Oh, yeah, no,
uh,
they had to be spawned in Wales thing.
Yeah, I didn't. I did not know that you had split them up into 2 separate groups of 4. Is what I was saying.
Because I can't have more than the 1 cavalry in each one. So,
I was
Okay.
the one who split off 4.
You can have more than 1
Some new
cavalry in
vessels
each
fall out of the
detachment. They just
shipyard.
generate as a detachment as 9 and 1. You can have 8 and 2.
well, if that's the case, I should have the bit as an 8 and 2 then. So, well, specifically as a 6 and 2 1.
Arabia. Arabia has 6.
I think there's no general. I will just use one of the random. A random.
Arabia is an attachment only. All cavalry. Really? All cavalry?
Pure horse.
Why would you need anything but camels? Or actually just horses.
Yeah, horses. It's horse.
They would very much be horses. What am I talking about?
They get an additional detachment in a fort.
I have to say this, and I hate that I'm saying this. Does anyone need slaves? No? Good.
Plantations still don't exist yet.
I know. I have to say it. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I should note the economy event there. Still on my scratch paper.
Ugh. Just a casual 201 in maintenance, you know, whatever.
Right, I still need to do my maintenance. see. Broken to triple digits with maintenance. Spain, you all don't forget to also reinforce for the rebels.
Oh, right, yeah. Good point. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh right.
Sorry.
Maybe I should actually let some of these people fall apart because I will have to rotate the board.
Oh, right, that thing.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
also
let.
reminding me, maybe I'm gonna let some of these fleets and armies detonate, just
Yeah.
for maintenance costs.
I should probably let 2 of these army pluses detonate.
The good news that comes up from when you throw all of your boats and also all of your armies away to attrition, maintenance costs are really cheap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blow up the ship, the skeleton of fleets I was having in the harbor in India. I'll keep the army and the other boats, though. I just don't need them right now when I'm not doing hardcore exploration or setting up. Well, I'll try to set up at least something to tag for the event. But...
Can I funnel guys from one army into another, or do I just have to delete the whole token?
If you're letting it disband, then you are losing everything in it.
Okay, I can't transfer to fill up a decreased army plus.
Nope.
Alright. I have decisions to make.
How many turns did last turn's combat
6.
phase? 6? Great, cool. I made a mistake with money. I have even less money than I thought I did.
Actually, I need to see if it would be cheaper to just let this army die and rebuy the whole A+, because of how badly it got hurt during the colony attack.
That might actually be a good idea.
Because I know buying in detail, you start to hit the soft cap. Though I do want to buy in detail to fix some of the damage I got during the rebellion suppression.
Okay, rebel reinforcement is done.
Okay, because the artillery didn't get hit, I think I'm actually still going to come out ahead cheaper if I buy in detail.
Alright.
Usually how it
advances
goes.
made.
Big guns are the
It's
most expensive
purchases.
part of the army.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm ready for admin.
Yep. Hang on, let me just write that up.
Bradway, depending on how my rolls go, I might be getting out of your way in some areas.
Okay. You can't do both types of tech at once.
If only.
This would be a considerably different game if that was the case, yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's where Baroque is? I need to change something.
Oh yeah, the Baroque and Battery are right there.
Well, it's just that the muskets was at, what, 34 or something like that?
Yeah, there's
So-
not much
Oh.
distance on the board between the two.
This turn, by the way, I do declare Explora Dinka to be my viceroy, actually.
Neat.
The viceroy of Inca. He's still allowed to be an conquistador and all that, but the thing what he does, he can't leave this area of Inca, and I get a free basic colony action every turn.
Neat.
Yeah.
Just one, though.
Can you do that before a colony has been established? Asking for a friend?
That's a special Spain rule, sorry.
That's it. Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn,
it's
right,
not-
okay.
Sorry, there's like 500 special Spain prescription
No,
rules
yeah.
only.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just, man, colony rules are something that I've only recently been poking at, so I was like, yeah, I probably missed the mechanic like that.
Asking for a friend. Yeah,
Spain
thanks. I
needs
really appreciate
more
it.
colony actions in order to go remotely as wide as Spain did.
Yep.
To account for the fact that in the end game, the Americas are like, okay, red zone, blue zone, yellow zone. The rest.
Yellow blob.
Yeah.
Portugal zone here.
Generally speaking, there is actually an
Portugal zone,
enormous
clumped on the
3-point
shore.
boost if I run every single other colony out of the Americas.
That
And
is
I
not
just-
going to happen.
It's not. No, it's extremely not. It's absurdly difficult to start with.
That's
But
really
it's like
one
a
of those.
500.
What did the rest of you do?
Yeah, it's a 500 victory
Where'd
point
you all
boost.
go?
It's honestly, it's functionally, if Spain manages to do that, they basically win the game.
Yep.
More or less, with how big of a boost it is. But it's also never happening, so.
Anyway, I am ready with my
If people were actually fighting wars over their colonies, and Spain built into doing that and planned around it, I'm ready.
France
good.
is still deciding.
It's really one of those. Fighting over the colonies would be a very quick way to piss everybody off, though. I like that we're all kind of at the. We're not going to really mess with each other over there. We're keeping it in Europe.
It is extremely a nobody be the bastard situation, because the first person to pull that button is going to get mutually assured destruction the hell out of.
I have made some obviously empty threats of stay out of Cuba and stuff like that, but to be honest, those aren't real.
The thing that most cements this as a bizarro anti-timeline is the great powers of Europe being like, alright, let's keep all the fighting here on our own doorstep.
What the hell's a proxy war? Let's
Everything
fight like
beyond the
honorable
sea,
gentlemen.
that's off limits. That's just verboten. That's commerce.
Alright, I'm ready.
I am ready.
Just waiting on France, who has been doing quite a bit this turn in terms of getting everything else set
France
up,
has a lot of
so-
thinking
right.
to do.
France
France.
has maximum super think involving, all of this and
Yep.
deceiving
Okay.
defects.
Treason math.
France is ready.
Okay.
Admin.
Money burning turn.
And on top of this, I'm doing the free restore my trade fleet. That one.
Yeah. I'm guessing the trade post in Cape Horn is the Portuguese one.
Yes, that is a Portuguese trade post. It is not actually a Spanish trade post. So I use the Portuguese FTI of 4 as opposed to 5.
Aw, dang.
Yeah.
Merchant placement fails.
I still have a rest of the world FTI of 5, so pretty good.
God damn it. And that fails. Good. Great. Cool.
Irish C, don't you fuck me again.
Cuba. There's Cuba.
Finally! I finally get my 6+.
There you
After
go.
literal weeks.
10,000 years.
Iraq successfully grows.
Hee Damn.
All right, that one works too.
The people of XCOM decided they don't like being near those weird French people, and they are moving to Cuba.
Thanks for the $10 taxes.
It's at least $10.
It's $10.
Can you get minus
Raid post does not
on?
occur.
I guess I can't do exceptional taxes because I'm at 3, so never mind. I'm at -3, so I can't. Yeah. Never mind.
Dice roll. All right.
All right, that didn't work right.
I
Or rather,
generated my
forgot the
cosmics.
times 10. What it is. Okay.
In another
Oh.
weird turn of fate, Bayou Bay also moves up to Terra Nuve.
Where the hell is my art?
Is that on the level 4 table?
No. I've got it. I'm just also looking at these tokens, trying to remember which one of these is the Netherlands, because they're all. The Netherlands has a couple of different colors while we're playing.
Oh, fair.
So which one of these is the art symbol?
The cloth thing?
Art is the sheet of paper.
Okay, sure. I'll go with that.
Spain, doesn't matter this turn, but next turn, the Portuguese trading fleet in the Gulf of Guinea is gone.
Instruments, metal, cloth.
Okay.
You get money
pirates.
from their trade fleets.
Yeah. Not that much though, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's
like
only 5
Okay,
billions.
it's this color. Wait, no, it's not. Because that one doesn't have paper. Fine, I'll take this one.
Actually, speaking of, I think I can place trade fleets from them as well, in which case I should. Although I think that might use my, that probably uses my fleet action, actually. If I
Yeah.
do that.
Yours should be the kind of salmon-looking ones over by the for rent barracks. Instruments, wine, metal, cloth, and art. Yeah, the Netherlands lacks cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Francis is going to get the board ready to be
Where
rotated.
was I?
All right.
Did the fleets,
here.
did that DTI boost, right?
Taxes, taxes. I keep forgetting where the exceptional taxes are because it's at a weird spot.
I am now in the danger zone and have above soft cap DTI.
Ooh,
Bold.
for a turn.
Because like in 2 turns it'll be my actual cap.
It's very bold. However, I'm for it. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been considering going up to 5 DTI, but the thing is, it never actually raises to that naturally, so it would be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, let's do tech advance next.
I'll take it.
I'm putting off the colonies because I know I'm just gonna be throwing money in a hole.
Oh, come on, you gotta do the colonies, man. Do something out in the middle, or trade post or something out in the middle of India.
No, that's the thing. I'm doing 2 colony actions on Ceylon this turn.
Oh, okay.
As I'm
Colony
putting
or
off the
trade post?
rolls. Yeah.
Oh,
what?
okay. Colony or trade post?
Colony.
Okay. Ooh.
Ceylon has a city, though.
Wait.
Or is the
Hold
dot?
up. Does that actually impact
Yeah,
colonies?
you can't colonize it into a city.
You can just put a trade post there, though.
Can I retcon that to declaring it would be 2 trade post actions?
Sure.
Okay.
Every dot, every anchor.
Okay.
Which is harder. Oh God, I'm sorry.
What?
The trade post difficulty is higher than the colony difficulty.
Yeah,
so,
that's why I was trying to do colony.
why.
He just sucks to colonize. I didn't realize this until I sat down.
It's like
and
people
looked
have
at
been
all-
living here for thousands of years, so all the spots have
and
changed.
had more advanced warning about the bullshit the white people will be pulling on them.
How would you colonize it then? Would you have to kill the people first and then try to colonize it?
Yeah, but I have
It's
my
a
limits.
city.
I have my fucking limits. All right.
Well, that's what confuses me. Why does it even have a colonization thing on there?
Bill.
Oh, right, of course. What am I thinking? God damn it, Phil.
All right.
Four.
People in the chat, you're darn right he's stupid, sexy, and stupid. Cromwell's my boy. He's gonna go charging right into that wall of horrible people over there and die.
Okay, 14. That is one box. All right, whatever. All right, now time to die.
I believe. Come on, roll that 10.
Let me just
Oh, shit.
mash this back together. Let me double check. Conquistador value is 5. Right, that's why I put you there. Because you give me a chance. Wait. I need to also double check. Right side FTI. No, wait. No, I only get the FTI boost after the event, which is why I'm trying to put this down so I can get the event.
Almost forgot. There is a rebel leader.
Oh, for England?
3.
Yeah, I
plus-
did not roll this before. This was a mistake. I did just generate it though. There is in fact a rebel leader.
Okay, let me pull up their random generals. Please roll a 1d6.
6 plus 5 is 11.
You get the
minus
2-3-3, dude.
tolerance.
233 is actually okay.
Yeah, but he has to be... Well, I mean, he's weaker than the guy you already have that's a leader. Let me
Tolerance.
rephrase that.
Oh
By
my
weaker, I
God.
mean he is not as high a rank.
By God, I'm on a positive
Oh,
column.
Seymour, right? Seymour 232.
Yeah, Seymour exists, and he is an A rank general.
Oh wait, no. The conquistador is a manipulation of the rule, not the column. I'm still in the doghouse with the column.
Yes, but you get a massive benefit to it. On 2
All
rolls.
right. Once admin is done, I'm ready to rotate the board.
Gotcha.
I'm ready to perform
for
the
the-
science ritual.
For the
I can perform the
colonies-
science ritual while I'm doing the colony mumbling. So
For the colonies, I removed the lose 1 permanent level just because none of my colonies can lose a level.
Fair enough.
And it says it will not be permanently lose 1 level, but not if it would eliminate it. So all my
Yes.
colonies are at level 1.
Mhm.
So,
All right, ready for attack.
Science ritual broke. He is not yet a thing. Battery is unlocked and resting against generic Latin naval. Muskets is against Ottoman land. And Latin sail is against the combination of Russian naval and generic Muslim naval.
Latin does move this time.
Yes. So, those who are taking steps, take your steps.
Doesn't the generic one take the step first?
No.
Nope.
France has balanced its tech.
It's specifically to dodge a situation like I think what's about to happen.
The Ottomans develop muskets.
How many steps do you take there?
1.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I also only took 1.
France has achieved perfect balance.
I've noted my upkeep. Well, my upgrade fees.
Oh, the
Now,
good news.
Latin takes a step. Generic Latin now understands muskets. Muskets fall to Netherlands land tech.
Mhm.
That's actually
And
really good for you.
yeah, Spanish
Yeah,
land
no,
is up
I'll-
here,
Mhm.
so Latin is the appropriate distance behind. Latin naval. Latin naval learns battery.
And it just keeps going.
Up to box 39, yes.
The higher that goes, the more bonuses I get in doing naval.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
This
I could have gotten
concludes the
battery this
science
turn
ritual?
if I'd gotten over. Yep. Mm-hmm. And now to see if my trade posts explode. Oh, pfft. Forgot the
Good job.
sequence. 7 on -2 is 1/2. So
Did you roll? Do you roll twice?
I do, but I need to
Okay.
see if this one is successful.
Gotcha.
Step away for a moment.
Ah, you got hit by the
That-
2 as well. Nice.
One more. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so a trade post exists. I am qualified for the event again. Should it happen next turn? That's
I hope we
really
both
all
get
I
it.
cared about. That's really all I cared about.
Yep.
And yes, I sincerely hope we both get it.
Because I don't want to spend 100 victory points.
No, I don't either.
I'll do it, but I don't want to do it.
Waiting on Loon, and then we can rotate the board.
Probably put another trade post on. And maybe even one.
I'm glad you got to set up Cape Horn trade post. That's going to make it a lot easier for you.
Way easy.
I enjoyed that there's not much going on in the Indian Ocean right now, so I can justify having that stupidly long name.
It becomes, we go ahead and trace the path here. You know, from here all the way up to here. It only crosses this 1-6.
Mhm.
Because this
Actually,
is a 3.
before
no,
I
that
do
6
this,
is a 3.
No, it's not.
I got a
Because
Yeah, it
this
is.
one- the
No,
Cape
look,
Horn
this
one
touches right here.
Oh shit, it does. Never mind, you're right.
Hey, Doc, I got a question.
Yeah?
You know Gulf of Mexico, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you know Bay of Fundy?
Bay of Fundy? Where is that?
Uh,
No, I sure I've never
Maine.
touched up there.
Okay, so I will just change the 2 callings up here to check to see, does England get these?
I know both of those.
I genuinely did not notice
Yep.
that this is a very subtle connection right here. Which means that yeah, it's only actually this 1-5 and this 1-5. Sorry. Okay, there's 2 5s that it crosses.
I think this
It's
one.
5,
I think this one is also covered if you look right here.
Shit, really? Wow.
Yeah, it hits all 3.
Yeah, Cape. That is your
Captain.
Cap Town.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever. That's fine. Which means,
That means you
there's
just got a
only
5.
a single 5 that it goes across.
Well, this is also considered a 5.
Okay, yes. So it is 5 plus 1.
5 plus 3,
5 plus 3, yes.
which is
5 plus 3 is still
Much
Wait,
more
where's
manageable.
where's the other 5?
Receive, receive.
And then Cape Horn itself is 8 minus 3 is a 5.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
And that is the only way to reduce Cape Horn's difficulty at all. It's not possible to change it any other way.
I believe Bradway's getting stuff together, but we're waiting for you to come back, Loon, to rotate the board.
You may rotate the board. I'm here.
Oh God!
Whoa!
Oh, there's some bad things there.
Powerful
Okay,
I
automation.
saw it.
okay, anti-rebel squad defects.
Oh, they are now pro rebel squad, is what they are.
Next up,
Friendship ended with Protestant.
Oh wait, it says it's.
It says
Greater
right here,
than
we're the
7.
next to rebel squad. We're going to go stand anti the rebels.
Wait, hold on. I thought it
7
had to be.
plus.
Oh, it
7
says
plus.
7 plus. Oh, I thought it was
Yep,
greater
7
than
plus.
7.
Nope. So if there's success on any of these, then it happens. Cool France defects to
Has to be me.
it has to be. All right, hold on.
Well, no, it's either me or the Netherlands.
Cool France got a 2. That is Catholic Spain, so that bounds.
that means that it doesn't lose anything, right? Because it's supposed to lose a point otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Neo Hot Dish defects to England.
I can't take it on that capacity.
It is you temporary control it. It is a
Yeah.
French colony that you get the income from in
Does
future
that mean I
turns.
get the fish income?
Yes.
It's only if I exploit it.
Yes. Income has already happened, so you can't do it this turn.
That is right.
As soon
Wild.
as
I don't
soon as
want
I get
this.
as soon as I get an administrative phase where I don't have rebels, I take it back.
Great. You can gladly have it back. Ew, Maine, gross.
And yeah, the only way you could further reduce the risk of Cape Horn is invent radar.
Yeah, pretty much. So 5 plus 3 is still significantly less dangerous than 8 plus 2. So
Yes.
You have reduced the cap on how hungry it will be.
yeah.
For the colonies, I rolled 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course.
It went
Powerful.
from the minimum being 20% damage if I rolled a 1. The minimum went to percentile damage, and the maximum went to 60. So, as opposed to 90.
Yes.
All
Several
right.
goals could arrive.
I'm gonna go punch a wall. You guys have fun.
I will meet you at wall shortly.
I did scream into my pillow earlier today after a conference call, so I feel the pain.
Yeah, I've had meetings like that in the past week or two.
What do you mean it took you 45 minutes to find the microphone button?
Okay, not that bad.
I at least had something good happen to me today.
That's nice.
I
Congratulations.
cut my insurance costs in half
Hey, congrats.
and added renter's insurance onto it, which still
yeah.
took it to under half.
This feels like a situation where it's got a big butt hanging off of it, like I cut it in half because something happened, but if it was like a genuinely
I cut it in half because I left State Farm because they doubled the cost of my insurance.
Yeah, okay, fuck them. Congratulations. That was good thing, even though you got fucked. Good.
Yep.
Are we feeling the energy for any combat rounds, or will we just have
Oh,
one
energy
rotate
left me
and,
like an hour and a half ago.
I
I'm ready
would be
to go.
willing to go with the tide since I'm not doing a whole
But I
lot.
will go if people want me to. I
I
just want
can
you to know
do-
I've been dead for a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty drained, but I will go with the flow if enough people.
I really
do
want
a
to punch
fight.
some rebels.
I've got energy.
I can
I'm
go.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, Doc, go ahead and move anti-rebel fight squad.
Oh, right. Anti-rebel fight squad becomes pro-rebel fight squad, and fully defects, huh?
Okay, looking over here. Venice
Fully-
only has. Oh no, Venice has 2 army tokens. Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine.
They have 2 army tokens.
Yes.
And they bounce out of Cox, so they go into their turn. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be renamed. So hold on a second. Your infantry cap is 26.
26.
Okay. I need to do some slight rejiggering. Don't worry about it.
$26, 10, 4.
Oof, you have 4 artillery as your max right now.
4
Jeez.
artillery.
You've got the best guns in the business, I think.
Tide, I got him too. He's just bigger overall in cab and infantry.
France is big. The problem is France is constantly punching itself.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, Darren, I moved Maurice and his army into French
French
Comté.
Right, because they were, yeah, because
Bounced
they
out,
went back to they bounced out of Dauphine and then they bounced back again. Yeah, okay, yeah.
You can
Yep.
just head straight to Champagne and meet up with the other part or something like that.
You can. I was gonna say you could put them in.
Yeah, my thought
Uh,
is to have them pincer with the Swamp Revenants into Champagne. Unless you got other fight
I was-
plans.
I was gonna say you could also put them there if you want. Your choice. Just because they bounce out of this province.
No,
Right.
Comp is the better thing because they
No,
can then make it
Comp
to
lets me
Champagne.
Comp lets me do the pincer maneuver.
Okay.
The detachments are not a serious enough consideration to do maneuver blocking for me yet, frankly.
Come
And
back.
by the time, oh well, Spain doesn't go before you, but
Comté, by the way. It's French Comté.
Yeah.
Comté.
Sorry.
French Comté.
Spooky ghost territory.
Yes.
Yeah, by the time the army starts acting, and also we don't have England as backup for North France this time, so I might as well just get to work on that.
Sorry.
No,
Things are burning.
shit's on fire. Yeah. So I will just take you all up here, and because there's no not long revenants, because there's no general around this time, this is a don't roll a 1. I keep fucking saying it!
Well, you got to take down the fortress anyway.
Yeah, I do. I think every single time I phrase it as I just don't have to roll a 1. I roll a
Steven,
1,
don't say
and every
anything.
time I say, here's my modifiers, I roll it correctly. Ugh.
Do not let the dice know what's supposed to happen.
I keep inviting Dracula in the house. I need to stop.
That's why you need all the tables and modifiers to confuse the dice so they don't know which way to fall.
Yeah, even electronically, they're just bastards. Anyway, level 2 fort, -2 from him, double the artillery value. Oh,
Bam.
well.
Alright.
Okay.
See? Just roll good.
Wait, you have a bonus to your siege via Maurice?
Yes, Maurice has a -2 siege value. Maurice is terrifying. Maurice is like the best guy I have. -1, pardon me.
That's still a 13.
Yeah.
You're good.
Bang.
Yeah.
Give the rebels the old gut punch.
Yeah, just walk up to the fortress and blow the entire keep off with cannon fire. Y'all want to negotiate? Okay, that's better than I was expecting after the first roll. But
Rebels do not disperse because they are so terrified to even move.
the swamp has claimed their legs. Death will be slow. Anyway, I'm not doing anything on the rest of the world this turn, so England.
England, how's your civil war?
England's going to play a card. Treachery. I'm going to try to make those two guys, the rebel army that's in Wales, attack the rebel army in Midlands.
That's...
It happens.
Yeah!
That's impressive. The fact that they generated a leader was actually better for you.
I know.
Yeah!
That's
yeah!
a really good card. Wow. All right.
And I sold it to him!
No, I picked
No,
that
no,
one up.
that's the different screw with people one of 3 ways.
Well,
I just
it's a
picked that one
single-
up.
It's a single bonus here. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and just roll these.
You can't force infighting with the treachery.
What?
Why not?
No, I'm looking at the treachery thing right here. It says, move 1 land stack of an enemy country during its movement phase. The player may make this move at any time, but can only use it to attack his own units. Oh,
Yeah,
his is in
pronoun
mine?
you, the person who is receiving the event.
Oh, okay. Well,
No!
that's fine.
okay.
That's fine. I'm still gonna have Morrissey attack Alden.
So
then.
it is
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah,
Not
well,
their
I forced them to do it at any moment, so I'm just having Morrissey attack Alden.
That's less funny, but more reasonable.
I
Dang it.
I thought it was gonna be really cool. So what's Morrissey's stats again?
233.
233.
Yep.
These are
Slightly
flat
better
rolls
than
then.
Seymour's 232.
Yeah, because Alden's 3s across the board. Cool.
Oh, right. Okay. So I just rolled D10.
D10s. All right.
8 on. This is using your tack too, so this is muskets.
They actually just popped up to doing muskets this turn because on the 3rd turn they get access to it.
Right.
So muskets
they do
versus
have
muskets
Yeah.
is
It's
but,
B, I believe,
C.
Right. B for muskets versus
It's
muskets
C and D.
Fire. Yeah. Right. C and D. So it's the same as if it was Arquebus versus Arquebus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes it
so
easy to
8
keep that in
is
mind.
30%, 1. Yeah, 30% and.
I'm guessing it's gonna be
1.
like what, 1 damage?
Yeah. Give me a second, just real quick. It might be 2. It's 2 in fact.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, and then this one is also...
Yeah, the same tech matchup won't change until Baroque, where Baroque v Baroque is both on B.
Jesus.
Okay.
Then
Oh,
Maneuver
that's
and
gonna get
Maneuver
bloody.
is both on C.
How much damage is that? Oh, wait, hold on. I should have had a +1 because I have a lot more cav than you. Wouldn't have mattered.
Yes, correct.
Well, it doesn't break me. I'm only going to take 3 morale, and I've got
Yes,
4.
it doesn't break you. It does,
That's
however,
just
do
annoying.
a significant amount of damage, actually.
Yeah, 8 guys.
Not
We'll do some damage.
insignificant, honestly. But... Okay, so...
Good. I got Doc's 10s out of the way on the crappy rolls. Good.
Yeah. It's 5 damage and then 2 morale. For
that
a
does not
single
break me.
detachment, that's not even full. That's a pretty good amount of damage that was just done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cromwell moves in against Seymour.
Technically speaking, Morrissey actually has to do a retreat attrition check because they go in.
Yes,
and
that's
they
true.
go- They do have to do that, so
Yes. So I'll wait for that then.
yeah. And that's the one thing that he's not great at. It's on 6. Well, sorry, this is -3 on 7. So 2 on 7, I think, is actually completely safe.
2 on 7 is percentage.
Percentage. Okay. This is only going to be 1 damage regardless of what it is, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Alden survives.
And does Morrissey Morrissey survives.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. That was hilarious.
It was funny. It was funny. Technically speaking, it was strictly bad for you, but it was funny.
Listen, you get these cards, you gotta use them.
Yeah, no, I get it.
If there was any way I could have forced Seymour to attack me over river, I would have taken it, but there was no way. All right, now for the main event. This time, you got your guy as a 3-2, I believe.
2-3-2 for.
So I'll be at a +1 and then a +2.
Yeah. You might also still have cat. Oh, these are 2.
No,
full
we're
armor, so
equal.
that-
Here comes the high roll.
No,
All right.
equal. Exactly the same.
Of nothing, because we're on C.
Yeah.
Good. Pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm rolling. Come on, game. Jesus Christ.
Okay, 5 is something. It's damage at all, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna hit me a hell of a lot harder than I'm gonna hit you, though.
That is true, because this is plane fight each other on planes.
Yep. You take 8.
You take 20.
Yep. Now I will lie. Alright. Drop them down. 5. And that goes down a couple as well. Alright.
You attack them, though, which means that they don't have to retreat.
Correct. They're exactly where they need to be.
Yep.
10. And then that takes care of most of the 20% as well. Okay. Gross.
All right, there you go.
He's fine.
Is that the extent?
That's it.
Round 1 of the Civil War?
Whole bunch of draws.
Russia. In Swamp.
I mean, you're almost done. You've got them, you know? Time is on your side.
Done.
Congratulations, you did the move.
The Swedish fleet has to retreat. Are you going to try to intercept?
No.
Okay. That'd be 10 for attrition. They're on the 1. They're fine.
This army stack moves these. I will map this out for you. Goes from here to there to there to there. one army from here goes down there to keep the territory held.
You're gonna have to do that in the next round, man. They had to be there for the siege.
Okay, good, correct. I'll say I left 5 guys there.
You don't have to worry about leaving any guys there. You own that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have control of the fort.
Kazakhs move 1, 2, grab Ermac. Attempt to explore this. Here's the attrition roll. Which table is that on for the rest of the world?
7, just standard.
Yeah.
10%. Got it. Here's the exploration roll. Nice.
Yes.
Alright. First it on.
Alright, Ottoman things. The stack will go into Syria. Ream will route over into Iraq. Yamal and Gasser will pile up here.
The only thing I have to fight is Venice.
Mhm.
I'm not controlling any miners.
You're controlling the civil war in England.
Yeah, okay. Those barely count, though.
In France.
I'm also technically controlling the Civil War in France, too. That's
They don't have to move. They can just stay where they're at.
the Civil War has. They don't have to move this turn. They
This
are
round, yeah.
recruiting.
You can just leave them there if you want to.
They are in offense. They do have to move next round. Next round.
Yep.
That's true of both.
These two go to Angora, these two go to Lycia. Huh, long. Hold on. The fleet is going to meet up at Crete, where these ship detachments will fuse in. Or no, the main war fleet will just go home to the capital. That is the easier way to resolve that. The convoy will do its thing again. Two on risk 2 is fine. France receives $50. Smyrna convoy.
Thank you.
One on column 2. The main fleet suffers no attrition. So those don't need to exist anymore. I'll just let some boats fall down. Galleys are the infantry of the sea. And yeah, that's all of my maneuvering. Just a passive. Spain.
All right, Spain. Spain will be. I need to pick these idiots up in Corsica. So I can't actually move them out this turn because they have to move to it, and then I can't in the same movement move them all out.
We've
can
allowed
pick
that
it
to
up.
be the case, that a fleet can go pick up and deliver as one action.
Then I'll be
It's
doing
paid
that then.
for by the fact that you're covering more water, so
All right, so then they'll be moved out here into Naples.
you gotta have
Oh.
risk in the attrition.
Recalled here is at 2 on maneuverability. This is going from 2 to 2, so 2 plus 1.
Yeah, so a -1 on column 2.
Yep, -1 column 2. They're fine. These
And so that
fine.
army has spent 2 movement to get here. They could start marching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 3 and then 4 over here.
Yep.
They will sit right here outside. By the way, France, how did Venice reinforce?
They reinforced in offense.
Okay, interesting. Good to know.
They have
Alright,
forts already. They do not need forts.
Yes. That
do
is
put
Spain itself.
numbers on these to indicate where they have ended up in height. It's going to be mostly 3s, but just to be explicit,
Yes.
I think they're all 3s right now. Yeah.
3 is the
I-
current limit.
Yep, I have not touched the forts. They were just as they were
All right,
on,
so
on the field.
the Habsburg got a leader, but they're an F on their their ability, and Spinola can't actually do this stack, and he's allowed to just go ahead and be over here and command the Habsburg's armies. So I'm gonna have Spinola a C command the Habsburg armies. So the Habsburg armies are gonna be going down here.
Did
I think, technically speaking, this
Spinola-
does mean that I am paying for a simple because of this, because a general ended up in enemy
No,
territory.
these are still Habsburg units doing this.
Yes, but it's my general. Does my general not count for that?
It's just a general.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's just Spinola. How much does he really spend?
Yeah, that's fair.
The Habsburg have a campaign to spend, and it's doing this.
Yeah, Tengus is not going to be attacking Venice itself. They're going to be moving into Tyrol, actually. Just because they can. And actually, because of that, yeah, no, they're going to move into Tyrol. There will be an acceptable interception chance if you want to do this. And then they're going to march into Mantua afterwards to attack from there. Do you want to intercept?
Attacking up a mountain's not a good idea.
No, it's not, but you can do it. And they do have a leader, which means a replacement, might not be great.
Why did you use a replacement marker for Tengus?
Because I couldn't find a Habsburg general.
Weird.
Yeah, I just grabbed one of the ones down here, the 6 replacements, and just used
No,
that.
I will not be intercepting you.
Okay, then they'll be marching in to fight Mantua. So Spinola will be sieging over here in Istria. Yep. There'll be a fight in Mantua, and the rebels will both forms of rebels will stay put technically, although this rebel token is going to be moving in and getting absorbed by these armies over here to replenish some losses.
Did you move down to fight 4 guys with a gun in Doge's guard?
1 second. Okay, Morrissey is also hanging out. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, I'm fighting
Yeah, you're fighting these.
4 guys with a gun in Doge's guard. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Habsburg is attacking there. French rebels aren't doing anything. English rebels are consolidating.
Consolidating, yeah. From Wales to mid.
Yikes. 3-1-2.
They 1-2. Okay, so I'm gonna be +1 on both these because I almost certainly have cavalry advantage over 2 detachments.
Well, what is it?
I have 8 cavalry and the
One cavalry.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Yep. I think this is the first time Hasburg is ever going to win a fight, by the way. Okay, so 10 on... These are both muskets, because they both are generic Latin. Yeah, so
Yes.
it's still C and B. So C on 10 is 40% and 3 morale. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Is a morale 10 stack. Yep, okay, so... Eight damage, 3 morale. Because these are these conscripts? They're detachments, so I would assume they are.
One was their base force.
Was that the
Yeah,
larger
so
of the two?
Yeah, the larger of the two is the veteran.
Okay, so we do go into shock then. Well, shit. So that feels bad.
That's a number. Combat, and this is on B. 9 on B, 40% to...
What has been said about inviting Dracula into your home?
Shouldn't do it. Dracula is not the thing you should accept into your
Of
home.
all people on the list who should be most wary of Dracula, Habsburg, Austria.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
3 damage to morale.
Okay. Well, that is a draw, technically speaking.
Yep.
All right, I'll retreat back up the mountain. -4, technically.
Yeah, you're
Rather.
fine. No damage.
1. There's no damage at all to Tyrell, but that was a draw. Great.
Carmilla
I
is
love that.
right there, and you invite Dracula into your home.
It's true. She's right there. I understand. Dracula's like right over. Well, Wallachia is right here. But listen, Dracula. All right. So the siege in Istria. There is some cannon here, but this is a size 4. Yeah, this is a size 3 fort.
Yes.
This is still extremely difficult. It turns out. That has not changed. So let me go and just down. For level 3, non-clear, open the port, no 000. At least there is a general here, giving it a point, leaving it at a -5. Okay. Well. Now this is a procedures check, but this is on column. This is on
One.
column 1 with a -1,
Yes.
so it's impossible to take it. But... Almost did though. Actually, I did. Shit, that's right. On column 1, there is still a chance.
Dracula, your home.
All right, 5% damage. Listen, Dracula ain't shit. Okay. Oh, these actually are very large stacks, so that's actually a lot. Yeah, it's 5 damage. Listen, Dracula isn't home. I don't understand where people thought this idea happened, but Dracula's not here. All right? I should have just like, you know what? Actually, yes. I'm just going to rush into this fort immediately. Against a 60-size fort.
Okay.
Yep.
Just going to assault at full
Yep.
strength.
However, I have I have an incredibly good general over here.
You take a
and-
-3 to both your dice because you're assaulting the unbroken fortress.
But I'm still on fire. A +2.
Remember, you also take a -1 to fire and shock because it's a mountain.
Right, yes. Okay, fine. Let's not do it then. Sure.
Oh,
Coward.
Bradway already rolled.
I rolled. So
Yeah.
good.
Coward.
Listen, when I was just reminded of all the modifiers, sure, fine.
Oh,
No
yeah.
trouble.
Once I looked at the numbers, then I'm
You
scared.
already said Dracula ain't shit, and now you're backing off?
Okay, I finally respect Dracula, alright?
You
I
heard it.
finally-
You heard it. Spain acknowledges Dracula.
Spain acknowledges Dracula.
And hit click.
Spain acknowledged Dracula, oh no. Alright, go for it. France, it's your turn.
All right, France.
France, which also means Venice, which also means Arabia.
Arabia stays in place.
Cowards.
Venice.
Come fight this.
Venice. Venice is going to. I mean, Milan is just right there.
Milan
is
is
that
right
right?
there.
Milan.
That is also
Let's go to
Spanish
Milan.
territory, so you could just attack
Let's
Milan.
go to Milan.
I'm gonna try and
I want to go to Milan.
specifically, I'm gonna try and intercept that with Don Juan. It's harder, but hey, I'm gonna try.
At me.
Do you have a leader,
Who
Venice?
that does?
No, we don't.
So this is just +2, right?
Yeah, whatever your maneuverability is.
Success. Okay. We fight in Mantua, I
No.
guess.
No,
No, yeah.
you do not own Mantua. You fight in
Milan, right?
in Milan.
Over
Okay.
a river.
So generate your replacement.
Number 1 is
Oh shit, you're
Two
right. It is
one.
over a river. I didn't notice that. Damn it.
too late.
You fought here before. You fought this same battle before.
All right, I'm a 2-2-1.
2-2-1. Okay. Well, that means on fire, it's actually just equal. It's D10s versus D10s.
I think they're both equal. Or
on
very
shock,
close.
I am 2-2-1 means I'm at a +3 -2. I'm at a +1 on the second
Okay,
one.
fair. There's the 10.
So must be
And these
okay,
are
10.
conscripts.
Okay, so that's actually immediate rat then.
That's bullets right there.
Mhm.
7 on is the C? Yeah,
Yeah,
C,
let's see.
20%.
Good fight.
Almost forgot to divide. I always do that. I apologize. Trying to fix it. Then damage 3 morale. Alright.
We are pushed back to Montois.
I get to do a pursuit attack. What was the maneuverability of the replacement?
2.
Alright, so just a d10. 5 is nothing on you.
And
Wait, no, it
we-
is. It's 5%. Never mind. I'm
You
dumb.
still get a penalty for wetness.
Yes, I don't get the wet cannon or cavalry, but it does happen. Oh, and you mean the pursuit attack also gets like a -2, right?
I
okay.
believe so.
Yeah, so never mind. That does no damage.
We have got knocked back. You are now in Milan.
Mhm.
And that's
This is now a
Venice.
dry attack, however, and that's the good stuff.
Now for France.
Once more, onto the France.
France enters Lyon and fights the 2 rebel detachment. Bringing Louis with, because he's not assigned in.
Man, Venice makes all the right moves, and they still lose.
All right, Doc.
What's up?
Curious game.
I'm attacking the rebels.
Okay, where's that?
In Leon.
And Leon is... That's flatland, correct? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
And they're just the 2 detachments? Sure. Alright, they... And this is actually like the one point that they don't have a leader. I should have distributed the leaders. Whoops.
I think
Oh,
they
that's
have
my
to.
mistake.
No, they have to have a leader. The
Well-
leaders can't just be staying there. In the admin phase, they would have moved somebody up.
Yeah,
they
chain
would-
of command means whoever has the highest letter would be there.
I believe that's Little Geese.
Also, yeah, Austria versus Venice is nobody wins the war.
L actually is the best, so that means that the rest of the world one does it. Never mind. Rebel rest of the world general is actually the highest ranking general there, and it's the best one at 233. So
These
Correct.
are 2 detachments, which are less than an army plus.
right. They also only have infantry.
Yep. So disperse little geese and little stabber around as well.
Yep,
Rebel
okay.
general with valid passport takes the field.
Yeah, so actually that means that the rebel one would go join up with rebel fight squad. Then sorry, nope, little stabber beyond this one. Then rebel army. You're right. So it's actually little stabber is the one who's leading here.
Yep. And Gregula is the highest rank in this army, so he's the one who's taking charge.
Okay. And you have 232.
232.
1 second.
Stabbers. All right, so even on fire plus 2 on shock.
Sorry, I just got distracted real quick. Gregula is what?
232.
232, and I am 321. So that means that I'm actually. You're +1 on both of these, aren't you?
Actually, yeah, I believe so.
So you're at,
Let me
you got an 8
recheck.
and I
Yeah,
have-
that's an 8. Eight on C is 3% 1 morale.
I do 1 damage.
13 damage.
Okay, that's nasty.
And we go to shot.
Sure do. What? No, how dare you?
And you said I was on +1?
Yes,
You also have cab advantage.
Mm.
you do.
That's right.
Yeah, so you also get an additional +1. So that's a
Plus
4,
what's that?
which is any damage at all.
Which
4
might actually
on
do it.
the 5%.
5%.
With all
That
those
might
horses coming in.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Exactsies. Congratulations.
Actually, hold on. Loon, there are 2 columns, 1 purple, 1 light blue. Which is which?
The one with a capital letter is your full power. The one with the lowercase on the header is your reduced power.
Cool.
So yeah, the
6
reddish one
damage.
is full strength. The bluish one is reduced.
Does Little Stabber finally die? Nope.
No. He's just gone for a very long time.
Little Stabber is so resilient. Alright, but you did win.
Are we sure? Are we sure this isn't a Dread Pirate Roberts situation at this point? How many years has it been?
Too long.
Like, I want to say like nearly 40.
I was attacked in the parking lot by a tiny man with a weird bent knife.
All right, let me do the numbers for the rebel. Yeah, that goes to a and siege. 4 on a siege is
Still a minus.
Still a minus.
It occurs to me that Little Stabber actually predates the rebellion.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Stabber's been around since I want to say the beginning.
I want to say Little Stabber has actually been the consistent, has always been around French general.
Wait, is it just one of the first randoms that's never been replaced?
It is
Yeah.
one of the first randoms
Oh
that
my god,
Thunna
Little
rolled.
Stabber is actually literally a Dracula.
All right, that's France.
And that's round 2. Beginning. If there is the will, or we can stop here. And next
kinda
time.
like-
Yeah,
I'd-
we'll only do next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time, a much more localized level of on fire for the world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's the grand campaign. Struggles on. Rides and heaves and pulsates. Forward
Slouching
through
towards
history.
Bethlehem. Slouching
Much
toward
like-
Bethlehem.
A Dracula would. Now that we know that Dracula exists because Spain said so.
Spain has recognized the autonomy of Dracula.
You know?
Wait, hang on. Aren't you the one who should be concerned about that?
This is an
also
unforgivable
own
offense. We
Dracula.
will punish this. We
The
own
greatest
every
offense
flavor
to
of
the elements
Dracula.
God.
Next time.